my arm! It's gone! You fucker! My arm was Tootsie Pops.
As soon as I press record. Shut the fuck up. Ashe has to know.
That happened to me.
Are we not?
My arm got bitten off ages ago.
By now!
Oh, no, me? I got bit by a vampire. Why?
'Cause it's Mount Dracula!
How's everyone doing tonight? Is everyone doing good? Are y'all having a good time?
Yep.
Did we do a long rest last time?
I think we did.
Yeah, I think we decided on we long resting.
So Ashe, I have a question.
Uh-huh.
So you know how I picked up that weapon off of our dear old friend Harold?
Yes. I definitely remembered that.
I
And
was
totally
gonna ask.
remembered to stat it.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. I definitely wrote it down in my character sheet because I always do that.
Uh-huh.
When I pick up random garbage off the floor. The slapstick is what it was
The
called.
slapstick, yes.
Mhm.
Let me double check what the thing was, what the damage was for that. I think
Yeah.
because the way the slapstick worked was specifically it was a reaction. So I would need to kind of we would need to decide on like okay. Slapstick can make 2. Yeah, okay. You know what? I will say that we can just make this a magic item. Because the way it's worded, the way it worked is you can make 2 unarmed strikes if you've been hit with a melee attack. So we could just have that rules as written. Although
Ashe, I wanna pitch something here.
yeah, okay, go ahead. I was maybe going
a weird
to set some
combination
charges,
of hellish
but
hellish rebuke with vicious mockery.
Okay.
As a reaction to taking damage, you can use your reaction to make the attacker make them roll a intelligence saving throw, because why not?
Okay.
And if they fail, it's 2d10 psychic and disadvantage on their next d20 roll. As one DM to another.
Yeah, I like
Wait,
that.
I feel the requirement has to be a very mean insult.
Yeah.
I
The requirement is you have to say a mean insult.
So you said you make the target do an int saving throw, and if they fail, how much do they take?
2d10.
And it's specifically as a reaction.
Yeah. To taking damage?
Mhm.
Or just react? Okay.
Yeah, to taking damage. You have had to have taken damage.
Yeah.
That's like more damage than my mace does.
You can't
And I will
attack
also
with
say
it. I like to imagine it's the stick itself making the joke.
It just has an awful cartoon face on it.
And
How many
It's a
uses?
big heart on it, so it just glows and goes, "Hey, stupid!"
It's infused with the soul of a 4chan user.
Oh no! Oh god, that's not comedy.
Stick that
And-
says slurs.
Those are not jokes the stick is saying. Those are some out of
Slur
pocket
stick.
quotes.
I'm also known as the slur stick.
No, no!
Oh.
No! We must destroy this item. Oh, damn, sorry, I gotta destroy it.
I can
Before
shoot
it
it out
says
of a
something
cannon.
Before it says something racist.
Yeah, no.
Let's keep this wholesome.
Yeah. So yeah. Do you got all that down, Steven?
Yeah. I'm also including so in total, as a reaction taking damage, you can use a reaction to make a target do an int saving throw, and if they fail, 2d10 psychic damage. You have to make a witty insult or
Is it
Also, I'm gonna
uses per day?
no.
I'm gonna say
I'm trying to decide that because I feel like on the one hand,
three charges, and it recharges on a short rest.
That's
agreeable. Yeah.
that's fine. That's totally fine.
Yep.
I'm okay with this.
And one extra caveat I'd like to throw in.
Yeah.
GM, you have to decide that the joke made is funny. If it's not, it doesn't work.
Oh, I like that.
And the
I mean, I'm very
expense is
easily
used.
pleased. So
Yeah,
Uh,
the expense is used.
Didn't laugh.
So if you fail the joke, it's you've used it and it doesn't work.
Okay, can it be an insult / joke / one-liner?
yes,
Yeah.
I will say so as long as it is funny and or amusing.
If,
Dance for me.
Yeah. This is the
You want my
quickest item
puppets?
creation I've ever done.
Hell yeah.
You're welcome. So yeah, last time we should do a recap.
We should do a recap.
We killed all the Draculas except for one.
Hold on, Connor. I didn't give you the recap cap to wear.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What the fuck are you talking about?
It's like the talking stick, except it's a recap cap.
Yeah, only the wearer of the recap cap can do the recap.
I'm gonna have an aneurysm.
That's the goal.
So yeah, go ahead and do that recap.
Oh, thank you. I spin the propeller on it, and as it causes me to psychically, it influences me psychically to recap what happened last time.
Mm-hmm. As we all know.
Yes. Last time, we encountered our terrible fiend, Harold Quint, Dracula of what was his Dracula title?
Court.
Of the court. A bundle of laughs this motherfucker was, as he did a bunch of tricky shit to prevent us from hitting him. He abducted our party members one by one. Oh yeah, we gotta find out where those guys went, because they didn't reappear.
Yeah, they're just kind of stuck in the mirror world. You heard Alicia's voice at the end. She definitely seems to be in a bit of a predicament, but she's like, okay, I've been stuck in here before. It's a lot of navigating you have to do, but it'll be fine.
Yeah, so that encounter was we won. We almost lost Munez, which was a bitch. We lost our demon friends.
Munez thanks you for my new human flesh.
No problem. You look good, Munez.
I am filled with so much blood. Human blood.
Oh yeah, and Munez was partially resurrected. So, that's gonna be a recolor that I have to do. Never.
My belly button is tan now.
Oh god, I just realized he's like patched together with like multiple colors. If all of them regain color, what would he look like?
He will look like a beautiful kaleidoscope of a person.
Does he still have the flower?
He does still have the flower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That top part is the ceramic pot with soil.
Yeah, yeah. Also, it was mostly his bottom half that got kind of refleshed, as it were.
I'm more picturing either this will turn out like Vitiligo or Venturestein.
No, this is the Frankies from Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. Where,
oh yeah, those
yeah,
guys.
where they're part. They literally are biracial because they are a mix of two different races, Frankenstein together.
I'm just happy to be here.
I mean, this is also a fantasy world, so he could have like orc and goblin in him.
He could. I'm going to say that his neck is orc.
That's nice.
That's why he's so thick.
Which part of the neck? The upper neck or the lower neck?
He's basically just got one.
He's got a stitch across his neck.
Yeah, but like that connects to the. I feel like that at that stitching, it would be the torso, right?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. It doesn't matter.
We beat the Dracula last time. Is the point? Is the real point that we should hammer home? And now, we are figuring out what to do next. What are you all doing as you awaken from your long rest?
Tyr would like to.
Tyr's in the fucking
speak.
mirror world.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm in the mirror world. Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah,
That's even
that's
better.
right.
What do I see in the mirror world?
Yeah, so in the mirror world, you appear to be in, just like kind of a mirror image of this strange, Hall of Mirrors-esque maze. The light is kind of funky. Like areas wherein parts aren't quite reflected in your direction, you just see like a black void. But you do see the rest of the traveling party there. You see Alicia, you see Barry and Chad. I believe the ghost of Jimmy Valone is there with you, as well as I think one other. Oh yeah, fucking Mark the cultist. So they're all there with you, and you all are just kind of standing around while Alicia is examining the walls, just kind of looking around this maze area. That is what you see.
Can I roll an Arcana check to see if I can think of a way to magic my way out of this?
Sure, go ahead.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, okay.
Mm.
Yeah, so you've seen this kind of mirror maze before. It's honestly they put these things in amusement parks and everything. It's nothing too novel. It is a lot bigger of a mirror maze than you're used to seeing, but you know that there are certain ways you can kind of traverse and jump from mirror to mirror that eventually leads to an exit. It's just a matter of finding the egress point. So yeah. If you have any spells that could like displace your location, though, that could potentially also disrupt things.
Well, I definitely can do a little bit of teleporting. Is this something like if I were to like dispel magic on certain sections, would I be able to maybe make a hole?
Probably not. What you would likely do if you did that was make those mirrors specifically inaccessible.
Okay, that's what I figured.
They'd just be objects at that point instead of gateways.
Well, let's pan over to the rest of the party, and we'll come back to me, and I can talk with Alicia.
Yeah, go for it. So, what are the rest of y'all doing?
Jacqueline is definitely, doing what little patchwork there is to do, just mending clothes, prestidigitating, to clean friends and allies. Actually, it's like, okay, we're about to make our big appearance to head Drac soon, so we better look good before we kill this motherfucker.
I want to be dapper.
Let me see what I can do here. Jacqueline, let me take, prestidigitates a bow tie from Eunice.
Oh, I feel so handsome. Thank you.
He's the most expressive he's ever been.
He gives a big toothy smile.
Anything for you, buddy.
I feel as though my regalia is suitably dapper enough.
I mean, I think that just comes with the territory of being a pirate.
That is
You're
true.
right there.
And I always look amazing.
You
I mean-
sure do, Reginald.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh,
Fixing
and
the cow is a bit harder.
I give
Oh yeah, I don't have concentration on what Quarter Pounder's saying. So it's just like what she said. Oh, and our friend here with the hoodie is here too.
Hey.
yeah,
I'm
you
fine
We're
can,
about to see your boss. Do you have like, I guess, if you need to change, you can go for it. But
No, I think I'm fine with just the hoodie. He won't.
I respect
care.
it. I respect it, girl. I respect it.
wait, yeah, that's fair. Well, granted, why do we need to look fancy if we're just going to
Yeah.
beat him up?
Yeah,
it's
that's
for the
kinda what I was
showmanship.
thinking.
yeah, no, it's very much the showmanship end of things. It's you know, we're about to kick the biggest guy in the yard. We might as well look good while doing so. Also,
You
Holiday,
there.
you got dried blood all over fucking. Let me see those shoes.
Me, Reginald is like covered in Dracula blood.
Oh no, you are a project. You are going to be a day. You are
Yeah,
like,
usually my ceremonial holy armor is enough, but yeah, you're right. This dried blood will money things up. So
yeah.
thank
no,
you.
You are
For the help.
also. And I look over towards Cora. Cora,
Yes, you Warforged. What have ye?
Yeah.
What fancy adornments might he wear to this momentous occasion?
Oh, I think just my usual cleric garbs are fine.
Fair enough.
all right, and Cora, I'm gonna be doing something here. You know, between the femmes here, you got any rust? Do you need any of that taken care of?
No, I'm good.
Cause you've been creaking a lot recently, and I didn't want to say anything.
I have.
Yeah, a little bit. It's a little obnoxious when we walk, and then
What you got sand up there?
I'm just thinking she just needs to be greased a little bit.
Does that happen to Warforged?
Oh yeah, no, it happens.
No, like out of character. Does that actually happen?
No, probably. I mean, I guess it depends on what material your metal bits are made out of. If it's something that oxidizes.
Your metal and wood.
Are you made of stainless steel?
Well, I mean, the mummy didn't look rusty, did it?
Well,
It
he's
did
made of
not.
sterling silver.
Yeah, well, yeah, he was silvered to all hell.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
And that, and silver takes a bit to rust. You, on the other hand, are, I'm not, I'm sure this is a fine quality metal. I'm just saying that, girl, get over here so I can get you all cleaned up here.
Okay, fine.
Jacqueline's like, prestidigitating, just sort of like, clearing up minor rust spots, making, polishing. It's like literally taking out a magic polisher. Just, now hold still and it just fucking.
Yeah, Cora, you look in the mirror, you've never been shinier.
Yep. Thanks, Jacqueline. That's kind of helped. I think up until now, Cora's just been getting more and more like nervous for this final encounter, and I think while being resistant, she probably needed that.
Yeah. No problem. At any time, Cora. We've gone through quite a bit here, so it's the least I could do. Also, why haven't our friends come back? I thought like, oh, they would come out when we defeated Harold over there, looking at his corpse. Can someone turn the head? I feel like the head moved.
Hold on. Hold on. I might be able to solve this problem. Cuts to everyone looking at Horace. Reginald just like fucking curb stomps his head into like mush.
You have turned this clown into a fine meat paste.
Yeah.
See, this
efficient.
Is why I do you last, Reginald.
It's like Laffy Taffy, made up of nondescript flesh object.
Hold on, I think somebody got on my shoe.
You know, Holiday's like, I don't trust this at all. I cast light on the mush. You gotta make absolute sure, you know, and I cast it on Reginald.
Oh, yes. Oh, God. Good thinking, Holiday.
You know,
I guess the mush is glowing now.
Yeah, I'm not taking any chances with that one. That guy, nope, I'm not doing that again. Not after those visions he was making.
Hold on, I got some Tinder. Maybe we can burn.
Jacqueline's okay. So we're all looking.
We were saying, Jacqueline.
You know, we're starting to look good for this final bit here. So it's the big show.
I haven't got clean yet. Reginald covered in viscera.
Oh, jeez.
Alright, well, they haven't come back from the mirror world. Alicia said she was gonna figure it out, and hasn't done that yet. So
you actually go ahead and everyone roll perception checks.
Will do.
Everyone who wants to, I guess.
Oh, I want to.
I perceive with my quest well perception. 16.
Okay, yeah. Everyone who rolled above, I guess everyone.
I haven't rolled yet.
Actually, yeah, Jacqueline, go ahead.
The sheet's loading up for some reason. Things are being slow. Okay, there we go. Perception.
So.
Yeah, okay,
19.
so everyone, you kind of, as all of these conversations are happening, as you're kind of spiffying yourselves up, you see Alicia kind of moving through the mirrors, just slowly getting more and more frustrated. She's just like, and you kind of hear it echoed throughout the place, sometimes jumping from different areas of this mirror place, just like, exit's got to be around here somewhere. Maybe if I jump to this one. No.
You guys hear? You guys hear Tyr? You guys hear Tyr yell like he's just like far away, like on the other side of the room. He's like, "Do you think I could vortex warp everybody out of this?"
Vortex warp. Vortex warp, of course. Yes. That should be trivial.
Yeah. How many of us are there in here?
There are 5, including you and me.
I go, oh, that's a lot of spell slots. Do you think if I Misty stepped through the thing, it would work?
Maybe. Unsure. I don't think so. Remind me actually.
It's just a teleport.
Okay.
Misty Step lets me teleport. Vortex Warp lets me teleport someone else.
Okay. Okay. That should be able to work. So long as you can line yourself up with an area that you're sure is outside of a mirror. This is the problem. All of these mirrors are facing each other. It's
Oh,
infuriating.
look, it's our good friend Alicia. Hi, Alicia. Why are you stuck in
Hello.
there?
Wait. I have an idea.
Yes. What do you have? What is your idea?
Why are we able to hear for the mirror world, actually?
It's
magic. Don't worry about it. So it's really complicated. It's got something to do with mirror world being like sort of.
As you're trying to explain it, like steam is coming out of Reginald, like trying to.
Have you
process
ever
it.
been to an amusement park?
It's sort of like a halfway point between the world between worlds, dream world, and material. Don't worry.
I understand even less now.
So Tier says, "Oh yeah, no, that won't be an issue. I'll just see through my familiar's eyes. My familiar's still out there, so it'll just like stare at the ground.
Oh,
and where there's no mirrors, so it'll just like fly up and look down, and then I'll be able to see it. What was your idea?
This may not work. I don't know. Maybe I'm misunderstanding how to solve this. I have shined Cora to such a degree. We could use her as some sort of, I guess, mirror cancellation, if you will.
What the fuck?
I think that would just add another mirror.
Yeah, that would be like putting a mirror in front of a mirror and creating like an instant, like weird reflection.
I don't know how well that would work.
Yeah, it's just my experience, mashing stuff together until the magic happens.
I say, hey, out of everybody in here, which one do we like the least?
Well, we can't split up the couple. We could probably leave the ghost cop here.
I say, no. Which one should I experiment on?
Oh no!
I turn to the ghost cop and I say, it doesn't seem as if you're very popular, huh?
It doesn't seem like it.
I say, would you allow me to try and vortex warp you out using the eyes of a small floating cat?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Alright, so I have my cat fly up and look down. So there's no mirrors. You can just see 5 by 5 foot square, and I vortex warp him into that square.
Yeah. He appears on the other side.
I say, alright. Well, so the good news is, so which, out of everybody in here, which one do we like the most? Because now that it works, the longer we're in here, the more likely a mirror demon's going to get us.
Definitely
so
definitely the couple. No offense, Alicia. It's just.
Well, which one out of the couple do you like more than the other? Because everybody knows that once you split the couple, that's when the mirror demon shows up.
Is that how that
kills
works?
the other one?
What if the couples are? What if part of the
Here
couples
says,
already
I've seen a lot of movies. I know this is how it's gonna go.
Okay, but then why wouldn't we just leave the couple here and not split them up?
Well, then they would both be eaten by the mirror demon.
Oh.
I don't think I would like that. I don't think I would prefer that, quite honestly.
I turn to them and I say, all right, which one of you is gonna go first? And then I say, you guys can decide. And I lurk and be like, I'm just adding on even more flags at this point.
I don't, I mean, what do you think, honey? Should we...
I don't know, this is kind of a hard decision.
It's literally not. It doesn't matter. Tears just blowing it all out of proportion.
No, but they're taking it very seriously.
Yeah.
They believe you entirely.
You don't even need to roll deception. They just... I was so convinced.
No, it's not deception. Tyr legitimately believes that it will happen.
It's conviction.
Yeah.
Conviction.
Uh,
Look. If I am on the other side, I can help them get out with you.
Good enough for me. Summon Alicia over here.
alright.
All right. I vortex warp Alicia into the same spot.
Oh, hello everyone.
I wave hi to Alicia.
I got ghost matter in my mouth.
Hello.
Please don't do that. Well-
So who am I? Who's left with me? It's the couple,
Yeah, it's the couple.
and then it's
cultist-
just the cultist.
the couple and the cultist. Yeah.
Wait.
Okay.
Wait.
Oi there.
I have an idea. Hey, couple. Just to
Yeah?
say, hey, fellas, I just got a quick question. What demon lord or lord of hell are you currently serving at the moment?
I mean,
So I know you were with the Baron for a little bit, and I was real sad to see you guys go.
Yeah,
You're serving mortals now?
I guess technically we were under contract to the head Dracula, but as you might imagine, we're kind of wanting to break that contract.
I can see that. Why don't you just make a new contract with the Baron, and the Baron can just have you respawn?
If he'll take us back, I mean,
I'll talk to him. Give me a moment.
please.
Things go black and white.
Yeah, you, a very, it actually looks just like the bathtub that the bathtub Dracula, was in, but you see, just like a covered shower with that bathtub, with the Baron scrubbing himself in silhouette, behind it with like steamy water, rising up from the top, and he's just like, what? Jacqueline!
Baron, well, this isn't the first time I've seen this, and it's certainly not going to be the last.
Hi, Jacqueline. I'm here too. I'm unscrubbing duty.
Get back to scrubbing.
Okay.
I tell you to stop scrubbing.
Oh no. Gotta scrub everything.
Look, Baron,
What you need, Jacqueline?
I got, 2 demons. You remember the lovely couple, the, oh my God.
Chad and Barry?
Chad and Barry. Chad and Barry, recently, gotten, contracted with the head Dracula, and they wanted to break their contract and join you, which they already kind of have by attacking their children, so currently they're contractless. They're just wondering if you could hire them on so we could, respawn them over here with us.
Huh. Suppose
They're
that would
currently
serve
stuck
my
in a mirror
interest.
world right now.
Oh, them mirror worlds are nasty business. Yeah, for sure. I can find something for them to do once I'm overlord of the planet and whatnot.
Yeah, no, that sounds real good, Baron. That sounds like a good idea.
All right, and especially if they help you get that god Dracula blood.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I need them for.
Well, all right.
And a burst of flame appears in his hand, and it's like a crusty old piece of parchment, that he just like, he kind of,
I like to imagine
yanks
he's
a hair.
gotten out of his bathtub,
mm-hmm.
just walking over naked, covering the floor with water.
Yes, 100%. And
Wonderful.
he kind of, he goes over to Grelbo and just like yanks, like a handful of hairs, out that he sort of magics into a brush. And he writes up a contract.
All right.
Get the lovely two to sign this, and we can be back
Okay.
in business.
Yeah, no, they'll be in
Mr.
hell.
Baron, I respect you and everything. Was that made from your ass hair?
That
No,
was
it was
your-
made from your ass hair.
Oh. My ass hairs. How fucking dare you?
Grelbo, come on, don't act all high and mighty now. I know what you do with
That's
your
the-
ass hairs.
It's true.
Alright.
Anyway.
Thank you, Baron.
I just
Yeah, they'll be in hell shortly. I'll get them down there real quick for you.
well, all right.
Thank you, Baron. Give him a little kiss on the cheek. And then
No.
and then snap back to reality. Whoop, there goes gravity.
All right, yeah. You now have an infernal contract.
Yeah, I put it up to the I want to leave it with the Baron, so
Okay.
that when they go back to hell, it'll be there waiting for them, so they can be summoned back up here.
Okay.
And
So
I go over to the mirror where Chad and Barry are. All right, good
Yeah.
news. He's willing to take you back. As soon as you get back to hell, you can sign that contract. So
Oh,
my
thanks.
suggestion is start killing yourselves.
Tyr comes over and says, "I can help." Pulls out his staff.
We're just gonna auto attack them to death.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just, you gotta go back to hell, so just kill yourselves.
Tyr
Yeah,
says, "I can
yeah,
do it
I
if
mean,
you're too squeamish."
I mean, this kind of fucked up if you think about it.
It is a little bit uncomfortable.
It's just a part of how demons go back to hell. When when a demon dies, they're or
Yeah, it doesn't mean like the process is like.
Oh no, it
painless.
definitely not. It is definitely painful, but we do need to speed things up here. And that
Yeah,
I mean-
Baron's gonna have more paperwork than I just saw here earlier. So they'll be back.
Okay.
and yeah, Chad gathers up several of his chains and just yanks them as hard as he can around his own neck, snapping it instantly.
I like to imagine they kill each other a little bit more romantic.
Oh, that
So
is
it's
cute
like-
though.
Murder
baby,
suicide.
I love when you stab me with your giant scorpion tail.
Yeah, they
fucking shred me to
they
bits with your
actually-
chains. Yes.
They-
Well, no. What if they like
Mhm.
wrap the chain around both their necks and each pull one side of it?
Oh, that's
Uh,
cute. Okay.
I like to
I'm
imagine
sorry, I'm
they're
just
doing
imagining
that.
this like horrific scene and it's silhouetted, so like everyone's like, oh,
Wait,
I mean-
Can I
oh.
suggest one last thing?
Sure.
Them pulling the chains together causes their faces to come together and they kiss as they die.
And
That
they're
absolutely does happen,
chains
yes.
are fucking killing, and they're just ripping each other to shreds.
Mhm.
And they they
And-
poof back to hell.
Yep. It's briefly very gruesome, and then yeah, they're back down there.
But
And
oddly,
It's gonna take them a bit for the paperwork and everything. Grelbo, could you oh yeah, I fucking can summon Grelbo with the Find Familiar as a ritual.
Back.
Grelbo,
Hey, what's up?
All right, Grelbo. Whenever you get the chance, tell the Baron to send them back up whenever they're done with the paperwork. I know it's gonna be a few hours.
Oh, you got it, boss. Anything else I should know about?
No, you good. Say hi to your wife for me.
Will do. I gotta get back before my kid's piano recital.
You do that, Grelbo. You're a good dad.
Thanks, Jack.
I kill Grelbo.
So I vortex warp the cultist out, and now it's just me inside of the mirror world, and I say, well, this has been too easy. If I teleport out, I'll probably end up in a pocket dimension that'll Like, like I'll have to go through a whole nother side story arc. I don't have time for that. And so Tyr's gonna take a couple of steps back, and he's gonna be like, I'm just gonna try and break through, and he just runs towards the closest mirror as fast as he can.
Okay.
And it's just gonna try and break through. Forget all of the magic. Brute force. What happened?
Does he have to roll something?
It might not matter.
Break through it all from Sonic.
Like a
to
strength
place.
check to see if he can break through the boundaries of reality.
Well, actually,
You know what? Athletics check. That's your strength check. I'd happily roll one of those.
I mean, you can, but
I don't think it'll matter very much.
No, yeah. I mean, here's the thing about these mirrors is that's kind of just how you traverse them.
Yeah.
Is running into them. It's a little bit
Tyr's
of a
being
Mario
stubborn.
64 scenario.
Tyr, just use Misty Step. If you get stuck in a pocket dimension, we'll figure it out. Just fucking hurry up. We got shit to do.
He's gonna slam face first in this mirror at least one time before that happens.
God damn it, Tyr. And I'm working on Reginald at the same time, by the way.
Okay, yeah.
You want some help with that?
Yeah, you know.
You have no idea.
I'm coming over. I'm just gonna start like hitting him with like the fucking UV backlight to start frying off fucking vampire for the
You know what?
A crime. I look like a crime scene.
Here.
That's
roll me a flat D100.
Woo! I love flat D100s. 94.
Okay, yeah. It turns out, weirdly enough, that the one that you ran into, just so happened to be the actual exit.
So Tyr slides out and says, see, there's no problem that you can't solve with brute force.
That's what I've been telling him.
Either that, or out of all of the mirrors, the one that I happened to go through was just the exit. But that chance is small.
Yeah, it's
That's
about 94 out of 100 chance of doing that. Now,
He says, 1 out of 10, give or take.
all right. Well, all right, Tyr, it's your turn. I just got done with Reginald's mustache waxing here.
I mean, I could presentation myself.
I like to imagine Tyr's armor's actually white.
It's just dirty. Well, I have been playing it that he has that his ward kind of appears as a film that covers his armor. So
yeah, no, I'm just
even if the armor was clean, it would still have a mucus-like film on it.
I hate everything.
Alright, if you think you can take care of yourself, Tyr, alright, fine. We got shit to do.
Yeah, Tyr's like, I haven't bathed in years. Presentation just takes care of everything.
You know, you really should, but I'm not gonna tell you how to live your life. Fucking
I'm gonna
wizards.
hold up my UV backlight on top of Tyr.
No.
Who knows what?
This is probably pretty clean, all things considered. Presidentation's a pretty good spell, you know?
It's pretty good, but sometimes you gotta put some old-fashioned work into it.
Tyr, has, a look of just absolute confusion on his face. Like, none of that made any sense to him. Like, what do you mean you have to try? Put in actual effort? He doesn't want to do any of that.
Alright.
He'd rather just go work out.
Remember how you're really strong? And how you
Yes.
started off as a weak child?
He says yes.
It's kind of like that, but
Yes, that's around the time that I
Personal
stopped
hygiene.
bathing.
and fashion and grooming.
Oh my god.
No, if all of the
Oh, God,
pleasantries
thank
are
God you were-
over,
Yeah, thank God he's a wizard, or else he'd be the fucking stinkiest fucker on the planet.
right? Now, if all the pleasantries are over, I have a quarry to get to. And she Reginald unsheathes her blades, and says, "The necro dragon draws close. I can feel it."
Could she do that? Is that a thing that she can do, Reginald?
Yeah, I can sense.
It's my instincts. My hunter's instincts, you see.
Yes, we all have it for mostly particular species of monster. Grandpa used to have it for skeletons. Specifically skeletons, though.
All right, and what was Grandma's?
I'm trying to think what would be a good one.
She was dragons. I think from
Grandma?
from the flashback. Grandma was dragons as well, I think.
Okay.
It's either dragons or undead.
Funny enough, my grandparents met while fighting a dragon lich because their senses just happen to trigger both things happening at the same time.
It was real meat cute.
It's real romantic, and now your kid or the grandkids are doing that, but not in a romantic sense, and more of a shared wanting to kill a thing.
Tyr says, I'm taking notes about this because I feel like it works into my theory of magical evolution. You guys are passing these magical traits down genetically.
You can.
Because I'm after this, I'd like to do a case study on you guys.
Meanwhile, Reginald's on an operating table getting dissected. Yeah. Oh, this tickles. How am I alive?
So,
no.
All right. We should. Is that like the same direction or anything? Which way we gotta go, Alicia?
I believe the necro dragon, under my father's employ, takes residence near his tower. So, yes, that should be in the same direction.
Pardon me, but I signed up for killing a Dracula. I didn't sign up for killing a dragon. So what I think I'll just do is, I don't know, with like 3 of yous, or whatever, 3 or more, wanna come with me, I could sneak you in. Pretend I'm transporting prisoners kind of thing.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind that.
You want to take Munez with you? Munez, you want a little extra break? You got a wallop last time.
I would prefer not to be eviscerated again.
Yeah. No, agreed. Go with... what was his name? Justin or something?
It's, Mark.
You change your name every time we talk to you, so I don't really trust that, but okay, Mark.
Tyr goes up to Reginald and kind of like motions for him to come in and kind of like whispers in, and Tyr says, "Do you think if I gave that flower on Frankie's head sentience, it would be evil or good?"
Evil.
Who are you saying this
Reginald just
so he whispers to Reginald.
As a newborn babe may not know what morals it has, I recommend not doing that. We do not know what dark thoughts dwell in that flower's soul.
Yeah, Reginald kind of looks at it as like, yeah, I was getting the same vibe.
No, if you wanted to give awakening to someone more deserving of it, maybe, I don't know, a good quarter pounder over here.
Oh yeah, I spruce up quarter pounder by prestidigitating like a Jackie Kennedy hat for them.
Did you trim her hooves?
Yeah, of course.
Make sure to check for any for sign of
bloat and gout. Yeah, I know.
Just be very aware of cow medical needs.
Look, I didn't cure it. I just made it feel better in terms of, looks.
You need to relax. You need to get rid of abscesses when they grow out.
Does she have any right now? I do not see any absences in this cow.
She shakes her head.
Good. Fair enough.
See, and now I think she understands human talk, so that's good. Or no, she's just shaking her head.
Yeah, she just keeps shaking her head.
She might have
She
fleas,
almost looks like
Jackman.
she's jamming.
I've made sure she does not have fleas. The prestidigitation helps with that.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Well, I'm gonna go with the spooky cultist guy as well, if that's okay with everyone.
You haven't done anything, but go ahead.
I promise you, my inclusion will be paramount to your victory. Anyway, bye. And she just walks in a direction, and Mark is just like, wait, oh, hold on.
I will follow too.
And they fuck off somewhere. Jimmy's just kind of looking at all of you.
Wait, I thought
He's like,
Blackbeard was going.
oh yeah.
Yarg, wait for me.
And Jimmy looks at all of you and he's like,
I'm a ghost. I can literally just face through walls.
and he leaves.
So, anyone want to take a bet on the succubus actually going to betray us or something like that?
I think she's going to be critical to our victory.
Hot people would never do that.
Exactly.
Hot people lie all the time. I should know. I'm a hot person.
Oh, that's strange, because I'm a hot person and I have never lied, ever
You,
once.
You have definitely
Oh.
kept secrets.
Yes, but that's a technicality.
Lying by omission is
Reginald just whispers towards Tier and just like, I can't believe these eights are having this conversation. Am I right?
Wait, what did you say?
I can't believe these sevens and eights are having this conversation. Am I right?
And the funniest line of the campaign goes to Reginald. Okay.
Meanwhile, that quarter pounder just moves.
Yeah, Tier kind of looks over to you and is like, yeah, I don't understand.
About what? Beauty standards or?
Are we gonna have
yeah, all of the above.
Well,
Are
I
we
have
have-
both told truths and lies, so what does that... I mean,
That makes
I feel like it's probably not a thing, right?
Yeah, objective. Putting a beauty standard to a number is a bit insulting to say the least, and really
That
makes
too.
people less of a person than you're dehumanizing them, or
I agree with you.
Tier says I'm not human.
Quarter
more
pounder
that's
looks at
fine.
Reginald disappointingly.
Desentient creatureizing, if you will.
You don't need a number. You don't need a number. Quarter
Tier
pounder.
says,
You'll best
look,
in show.
If it's
every
that
year.
important, why don't people just evolve to be hotter?
In that case, since you're not a human and you can't dehumanize us, which one of us do you think is the most attractive?
Tier looks and he thinks a little bit and he says, I don't know. I'm not sure any of you guys are my type.
We all just get wounded instantly. Take
Damn.
5 and
Yeah,
psychic
you all take 1 psychic
I
damage.
can't believe this TPK happened because we all been.
Yeah, it's wild. Anyway,
Yeah.
I think it's time we depart. I've heard tell that the Necro Dragon has a new master. I've been waiting to meet this person, this dastardly fiend.
I'll be up for it.
Tier says, is it quarter pounder? Points to quarter pounder.
You guys don't think it's platelet, do you? There's no way he's escaped from hell yet, right? Right?
Oh, it's hell kind of the ocean of blood in hell works kind of like a toilet. it drains into the never-ending abyss. So if its consciousness fell into there, we're never seeing that son of a bitch ever again.
Okay, but what if he stood
He says,
next?
"Well, you guys want me to summon him and find out how he's doing?"
I'd rather not.
What if he stood next to the ocean and just absorbed it from the shoreline?
Also, if the god Dracula gets any of that ocean of blood, that's fucked. We're done.
Yeah, kind of a.
So
kind of a
hopefully he did
dumb
not
game
absorb.
there.
So hopefully he didn't absorb the ocean and then find a way to escape hell.
Honestly, thinking that he may have ended up in an ocean of blood is, honestly wishful thinking. He's any place he could just be flying around in the lust tornadoes.
Yeah, he definitely didn't, absorb most of the blood ocean and then escape hell. That definitely could never happen, right?
Didn't you send Grelbo to empty a book full of blood down there?
Oh no! Yeah, we did do that. Oh no!
Do you know
How
how
did they get rid of
deep
that?
hell is? Hell's
I mean-
huge.
Where did they
Can I
empty it?
imagine?
And who did they
There's
get to
lots of
clean it up?
just endless abysses in hell. It's gotta make room for every new mortal that dies and goes to hell.
Tyr puts his hand on your shoulder and he says, "You really gotta stop setting up these flags. You're just one after the other."
Alright, let's go kill a dragon. Or at least try to sneak around it or tell it to go home or something.
I agree. Let's kill it. And Regina twirls her swords.
Oh boy.
What have you warforged? Do you share the zeal of battle?
I guess.
Are you excited to smite this being down with your holy power?
Sure.
Excellent! And she charges off in a direction dictated by her senses.
I guess we follow her. Also, probably best to kill this thing if, we don't want it showing up when we confront the head Dracula.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
One at a time. That's how we've been doing this
One-
entire adventure.
Basically.
Yep.
Yeah, so you all kind of. Oh, here, hold on. I set something up. Yeah.
As we're walking and traveling to wherever this dragon is, I would like to. Holiday is going to be walking next to Jacqueline in our, in our travel group, kind of like towards the back.
All right.
What?
And so I asked Jacqueline, so, hey, when we were back in the fight against Harold and everything, what were those visions that you saw? We were the only ones who broke free of them.
Oh, everyone got what I'm assuming is a psychic hallucination caused by magic of, or something worse, of, traumatize our worst fears, traumatizing things. Mine is not having control and, being almost assaulted, but that didn't come up because that guy is in hell and has been turned into a chair.
Well, that certainly helps.
So
what was... Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
So, I know that you were saying before that you're trying to, you're trying to get the Baron to be able to take over because, you kind of have him under your thumb, right?
Yeah, no, he's my boo. I love him. He's great.
Yeah. Well, when... you probably heard some of the stuff I was saying as I was breaking free of my own visions of my worst fears.
I'm gonna be real with you. My flight or fight was on fucking overdrive. But I heard a little bit. But I was just ready to shoot stuff at that point.
That's fair. That's fair. Well, I was very concerned about, things staying the same. So I think I may have mentioned this to you before, but I'm currently an archbishop. I'm very close to becoming a cardinal right now in my religion. And the reason this is important that I get this promotion as soon as possible is because our Pope is about to retire. And
You
so
want
soon
him
it
to
will be...
a pope, whatever the fuck that is.
Yes, the leader of our entire church.
All right.
And the reason is because, I was one of the few people who was able to freely communicate with our God. Very few people are actually able to do it. He just doesn't like to speak to them. And if he does, it's very inconsistent. Let's say that.
So the bird talks?
It does. Yes. And I found out that, interestingly enough, years we had heard about the Holy Scriptures of how there's this bird, our God has a huge plan for us and everything, and that he's, he does everything with a purpose. But the thing is, when I finally was able to speak with him, and speak with him regularly and a lot, I found out he's an animal of instinct.
Oh,
He
so
has...
he's just a bird. You worship a bird.
Well, yes, but here's the thing. He is still, has his divine godly powers, but he's here for one thing and one thing only. He feeds off of progress.
Like a crow.
A crow?
Yeah, crows, they love eating, scraps from dumpsters in cities, which are places of progress.
I don't know if that's the same thing, really, but...
Yeah, no, it's a scavenger creature. It eats off of our production.
I mean, kind of. Well, the reason he's
like an employer.
He's a scavenger creature. I wouldn't call it a parasite, more like what do you call it? A carrion eater, if you will.
I think maybe scavenger is closer. He is apparently not of this world, but he came here because of all of the godly activity happening here. And because one of the easiest ways for progress to be made in a world is for gods to just exhibit their, all of their unmitigatable power. And it causes significant change in progress, whether that's good or bad. And the issue that I've found in our own religion, our own church, is that things have stagnated. And currently we have quite a lot of corruption amongst the higher-ups.
So, you want the bird to get more powerful, and definitely, corruption, I hate it, I'm assuming all this stagnation is caused by just overall bigotry and whatnot, and just being a bunch of dumbasses.
Oh, it's caused by so many different things, right? From greed, from, there is some bigotry in there. Actually, a decent bit. There's things like absolutely unspeakable, horrible acts being done.
Want to throw something in here. I'm not a person of the cloth. We got a lot of gods and they doing a lot of things. I'm just sort of, and this thing feeds off progress. You understand that.
Yes.
And it's just using us.
I'll also say, as you all are kind of walking through, you managed to get past the mirror maze into just like this technicolor
nightmare
courtyard. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so to explain, right? So my plan, I don't necessarily need him to get more powerful, realistically. He's plenty powerful as he is. The thing I'm trying to do is I'm trying to become the Pope in order to solve this corruption issue myself. For years I've played the part, and I imagine you've probably done the similar thing before you met the Baron.
Oh,
where you were forced to play the part of, obedience to everything like that, I imagine.
No, it's been pretty chill.
I mean, before the Baron.
Before the Baron?
While this conversation is going on, Cora, Tyr, and Reginald, make wisdom saving throws
Oh
as you
boy.
just enter this area.
Right before we walk in, Tyr's last line is, "And that's why I'm an atheist." We won't go into what they were talking about beforehand.
It's fascinating. Anyway.
I like to imagine
Did mine
Jacqueline's
not
like
roll? Oh, there it is.
Jacqueline's
Hey,
looking
what's going
at the
on?
Jacqueline is looking at the rest of the party as Holiday is talking to them.
Mm-hmm.
You know when you have that one religious person explaining doctrine to you,
Yeah.
and you like,
I haven't even actually explained the whole point of what I'm trying to get at yet. It's not even. It's nothing to do with
Jacqueline
that.
has some religious trauma, so you coming at them with this religious talk is like something that they try to avoid at most points.
I think I
Would
also
you-
want to add to
Mhm.
this thing that Cora's kind of overhearing this, and like Cora's never spoken with her god, so I think she's starting to feel a little like put
Abandoned?
down about like, well, not abandoned, just like
Like inadequate.
inadequate. Yeah.
Yeah, I
don't know.
get that.
It's look, Holiday. What's the point here?
So what I was trying to get at here is that, yeah, like I imagine you had to before being the bear, you had to play the part, right?
Really super duper quick.
I'm never gonna get through this. I'm never gonna get through it.
You'll get through it after this. Cora, nothing changes for your vision. Reginald and Tyr, you're seeing shrimp colors. And everything's rotating, and it's just like a kaleidoscope in your brain. It's like a bad fucking trip.
Oh, this is Bear. I ate Bear Steel's shrooms one time, and this happens again.
Tyr says, "Oh, thank goodness. I've studied the blade to the point that not even this could affect me. And I close my eyes and I rely on my blind sense to move forward. It's 5 feet."
I grab onto Tears.
You run face first into a pillar.
Yeah.
No. I can tell there's a pillar there.
It's blind
I
sense.
just am about to run into the pillar and then
Make
tell
a move,
run
myself
into the
when I get
pillar.
within 5 feet.
Yeah. Yeah. Here's what I'll also say. Your blind sense is aiding you in knowing where things are, but go ahead and make a just like a flat dexterity check for me.
I'll just roll acrobatics because it's the same.
Okay, that works.
It's, yeah. Dex.
Yeah, it's real hard to move in a straight line and you ram straight into a pillar.
You're like, you think you can?
I say,
trick
excuse
with
me,
the
ma'am,
pillar?"
and I continue going forward.
There's the weak ma'am.
Meanwhile, these guys are too distracted by their serious conversation. They forget about the fucking kaleidoscope room.
Yeah.
Bulls.
So
Yeah, they're too engrossed.
Get to the point, Holiday.
Again, you had to. Yeah, you had to put before you were at the Baron. From what it sounded like.
Guys, help! Help!
Please just let me get to the sentence. I beg of you, so I can move on. You were before you were at the Baron. You had to play the part. You were under someone else's control, and you couldn't do anything about it.
Yeah, I lived at an orphanage. Okay, it was religious. I had to do all their shit, and then when I turned 18, I left. Didn't turn back. I had my own free will and freedom. At one point, someone tried to take that from me, and the Baron stepped in right before anything terrible could happen. So what's the point? Get to it.
Exactly. I'm about to hit that point. If I manage to become Pope, what I'm going to do, after playing the part for so long, is to take back my free will in a sense. I'm going to uproot every single corrupted person from the order. I've been keeping tabs on so many people for so long. And in a coup, probably the majority of people who helped me get to where I'll be as Pope will be part of that uprooting.
That's interesting, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I come from Crockmunster. Crockmunster has an entire area. We call it Church Alley, where I'm assuming one of your churches is over there too.
I believe so. We have one or two over there.
Almost every religion on this planet has a building in that alley. And you managed to talk to your god and realize that it was a giant fucking crow. A creature of instinct. That, I'll be honest, you know how gods work, right?
Again, to them. A very intelligent, otherworldly creature of and god, with godly power, creature of instinct. But yes,
when you die, your soul goes directly to their afterlife, and you empower them. You don't have free will. Yeah, I made my contract with the Baron. And your god has to ultimately, once you go through the line and get your judgment, you'll end up, hopefully, with your god, who is a giant bird.
Yes.
It just sounds kind of pointless to me.
What do you mean?
I've been to hell. I've seen hell. I have a good thing going in hell.
Is it pointless to reform an entire religion and help actually make positive change, like significant
you can make positive change in this world while we're still alive, probably, and I really hope you do. It's ultimately you serve a thing that doesn't actually care about you. It is a bird.
Oh, whoa. Oh, I mean, he only chooses to actually speak to me because he cares, because he knows I can handle it. And the reason is because he knows that if,
you say he's a creature of instinct.
Like I said, he's still an intelligent creature of instinct. Even if his goal is to feed and, continue becoming, gaining that power to feed off.
Cora, can I get some help here?
Guys, help. Help.
I cast guidance on Reginald.
Oh, it's like my senses are not.
How are you not seeing this, Jacqueline?
I have been engrossed in. Holy shit!
I didn't make that wisdom save.
Oh my god!
Well, it kind of makes everything you were talking about.
I can see sounds.
Yeah, I was trying to keep you from noticing all of this, but unfortunately.
Yeah, please, both of you, roll that wisdom save.
Oh my gosh.
Do I get to reroll?
Sure. You can. Everyone who rolled last time, except for Cora, who succeeded. Everyone can reroll to try and break free.
Oh, what did I roll? Oh, it was worse.
Holiday, you're fine. The rest of you, yeah, it's real difficult. You feel a lot of senses right now, more than you're used to feeling.
Okay, I'm gonna grab Jacqueline from behind on the shoulders and be like, close your eyes. I'll guide you. Okay.
Put me on the cow. I just want to lay down on the cow.
We should make a daisy chain, and all be dragged by the bird woman out of here.
I am daisies. I am the flower of fields.
Here says, I've mastered the blade. Everything within 5 foot of me, I know exactly where it is. And he
All
like
right.
jumps into another pole, and he's like, "I'm sorry, ma'am. I don't mean to keep doing this.
Everyone,
I've mastered the blade. I promise."
everyone, form a conga line, and whoever's right behind me, put your hands on my shoulders. And I have Quarter Pounder falling directly to the right of me. I have Cora behind me.
Yes, maybe
And
because
I
I'm
have-
lucid, Cora, you're lucid. Let's all just take some of our compatriots.
Yeah. I throw Jacqueline on Quarter Pounder and have them walk next to me as
She's so soft with all her colors.
Tyr says, "Wait a minute. I forgot. I can actually, if I really focus, I get my blind sense out to 10 feet. I should have been doing this from the very beginning."
That's when Joe realizes he's so very alone.
But anyways, Jacqueline, to answer your question, I think that being able to actually affect things in one's life is more important than an afterlife, regardless. Because
meanwhile, while you're trying to be genuine, Jacqueline's having a fucking trip.
No, she's got her eyes closed, definitely.
Tyr kind of like walks by and is like, "I'm not really sure what you guys are talking about, but I just don't plan on dying."
I was gonna ask for Cora's opinion on all of this. She's another holy woman. It just seems real self-important is all, making your god seem that when there's plenty of other corrupt religions out there.
We can only solve things one, I'm not currently an archbishop able to run in the...
You follow your dreams. I believe in you.
What?
Follow your dreams.
I am. That's what I'm doing.
Do it.
If we succeed in this mission, I'll almost certainly be promoted to cardinal after this.
She touches your lips while laying on the cow, which I like to imagine is only immune to this because it probably doesn't see in many colors.
They're probably cold, right?
Follow your dreams. Be a bishop. Make some change. Make this world a little better place, and maybe I won't think your entire institution is dog shit.
Tyr says, "If you really want to be a cardinal, I can turn you into one."
No.
He's got the right idea.
I don't. No. I look way better in blonde. I'm not a redhead. Let's just go with that.
Cora,
Something tells me you were a redhead at one point.
Cora, please.
Something occurs to you, Cora. Go ahead and roll me a religion check.
Please don't that one.
Keep having to reopen my page so I can look at the glorious backgrounds you keep putting up.
You can set it so.
No!
God is dead.
Okay.
There's no demon, only fucking barons here.
Yeah,
This
that's
makes
an
it funny.
Why is religion based off of intelligence?
That
Yeah,
is true.
Seems. Yeah.
Yeah, that's always been
You should
dumb.
homebrew it and make it wisdom based right now.
Every theologist out there
history
needs their
to be
degree
history.
taken away.
Yeah.
Unironically, I think that's stupid, and we should just make it a wisdom roll instead, because that's dumb as fuck.
It
No,
definitely
I'm
is.
pro religion being intelligence. I think it makes more sense.
How does it? Would intelligence make you less religious?
No. In fact, for most of history, all of the scientists were religious.
Yeah, that only really applies to Christianity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you don't know too much about Holiday's religion, but you remember hearing at one point that the current archbishop, his name is Archbishop Archelon.
Oh, you mean the Pope?
Yes.
Okay, because I'm an archbishop. Just again.
Pontiff
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Archelon.
The previous archbishop was Archbishop Archelon.
Wait, no. What do you? It goes Archbishop, Cardinal, then Pope. If you're trying to say Pope.
No, I'm trying to say Archbishop. I'm trying to suggest that previously there was an Archibald ancestor.
Oh my
in your
God.
chart. Anyway,
Yeah.
moving on.
That's
So
what that
the
role
person who
was.
you got your archbishopric from was that person.
Your
They have since died or
Oh my-
retired.
Well, Cora, did you have anything, any opinion on anything we were talking about out of character? Since you have been overhearing this.
Well, hang on. Why would Archbishop Archibald be part of her religion or mine?
Oh shit, yeah, cause
Yeah, I'm confused. Also, there's
shit is
multiple
built over-
archbishops, by the way. It's not like a one.
Okay. Well, regardless, you think you actually remember this same archbishop being kicked out of your own religion.
Joined.
I don't worship gears anymore. I worship Bird. Bird's new religion now.
Okay, two things. I question
Yes.
how I'm remembering anything with a nat 0.
No, that was just
You're
the
remembering
Archibald
something
thing.
irrelevant to the current problem.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, that was not the role
This is
for...
the thing. This is the thing. I like rewarding failures with something narrative happening. It might just not necessarily help you.
Be useful.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I wasn't clear.
I'm pro useless information as a part of world building.
Yeah.
Honestly, useless information's the most fun thing about world building.
Yeah,
This is true.
because then you could turn useless information into very useful information, and turn like a shitty joke into like an entire storyline.
Yep.
Yes, exactly.
Anyway.
Most
But
of
yeah,
One
Cora,
Piece. Anyway.
Yeah.
Did you have anything to weigh in on the conversation as a whole, though? And holidays plans and all that.
Well, I think just in general, my mom says blind faith might as well just be stupidity. I guess
agree with
just
that so much.
make sure whoever you're dedicating your life and power to is someone worthy of it.
That's fair. No, that's very fair. And honestly, yeah, that's again like that's kind of the point. Is that like I'm trying to leave everything better by the time I'm gone than it was before, and again, if anyone else were to find out, right, like if someone else in the religion who is not as understanding was to find out the stuff I know about our God, things could go very south. However, that's why I'm just trying to make sure that the progress our own religion exhibits is one, for our God.
Oh, I get it.
Positive
You
source of
may
progress.
worship a stupid bird, but you just want it to be a good bird. Well, you just want the organization surrounded the stupid bird worship to be a good organization. I can fly with that.
Yeah, to be an influence of good progress, because it could be either way. It could be catastrophic world-ending progress, or it could be actually positive change progress. Either one. So that's why I'm trying to
I'm
influence.
sobering up.
No, I'm still gotten worse.
I think I'm okay. Are you okay? Alicia, are you okay?
There's a
always been
funny
okay.
man in the distance. He has some funny armor.
You don't assume their gender.
Hey guys,
They.
There we go.
guys,
Yeah.
there's a guy over there.
That's what I just said, Cora. Kind of just like hands on the face a bit, just like rubbing
Tear,
it.
open your eyes. You can see the guy over there.
I like to imagine that Tyr walks over with his eyes still shut, bumps into him, and says, "Oh, I'm sorry, madam. I didn't see you there." He's still got his eyes shut.
This armored figure just kind of breathes out a very heavy, grunting breath.
He says, "Oh, you sound like you might not be a good guy," and I walk back towards the party.
Oh, Oh,
And-
I opened
blood's
my eyes and was like,
circulating
"Oh, guys, you
again.
should've
My
told me.
flight of my
You guys
fight
should
or
have told
flight
me
is
we were outside of the color room.
We've been
And-
outside that room for a while. I'm just now getting over the whole,
yeah.
you know.
You guys let me walk with my eyes shut for a while.
I was having
it's
a whole
okay. I would have done the
conversation-
same thing.
Yeah, it's funny.
I thought you'd notice eventually, but
I realize, Jack,
He
that
says
despite
once
your
you've
good
mastered the blade, you get so into it that you lose focus on everything else.
you lose sight of everything else.
Do
Wait,
your
Also-
own jests amuse you so?
Yes, very much so.
Oh,
Thanks for asking.
yeah, no, it's how we get through this. It's been a fucking hell.
it's how we cope. It's been coping.
It's
it
our
helped cope.
coping mechanism.
Oh, I know. I know all too well. Your number has
cope?
grown. There's more of you now. So easy, was it? Finding new people to fill the hole in your party.
I'm sorry, do we know you?
And the figure turns and runs out of the hallway.
What? What?
Okay.
What?
After
No.
that fiend!
Why?
Why? Right.
They
Well, he
bear
might
the
be the
armor
good-
of the Necro Dragon!
Oh, that is peculiar. I say we, sister, as much as we want to rush towards the villain in question, we must be careful. They could have laid an expertly planned trap to take advantage of our rush.
Do you really think a trap more complex than a big fucking dragon is something on their mind right now?
Tyr thinks for a little bit, and he says, "What if there's another dragon?"
Reginald's just like, yep, 2 dragons. 2
There were
dragons.
2 dragons.
I thought
We
you were
should be
saying
on the
not to set off flags here.
We should be on the lookout for a second dragon. Will there be a
Oh,
second dragon?
no!
He says, Tyr says, "It's okay. I've got an idea. We'll bring our own dragon."
Have a dragon?
Yes! I left it to help you guys fight the clown thing. Did it vanish
Oh.
when I went inside the mirror dimension?
Yes.
Yeah.
It did.
Instantly.
Meanwhile, the dragon in the mirror dimension is so cold.
So I'll cast summon draconic spirit,
Oh, thank God.
and I'll summon it. It only lasts for an hour, so he would have been gone in that long rest. And I'll use I'll use a 6th level spell slot. Only got one of those. Why not? 6th level spell slot. And I will choose a gem dragon.
Okay.
Well, so here's the thing: is I already resist necrotic, but I don't resist. I'm gonna actually make him be a chromatic dragon.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna choose poison damage as the bonus resistance that I get.
All right. Gotcha. Yeah. This big, brilliant chromatic dragon manifests in the room.
Yes.
I say, all right, now we don't have anything to worry about. Forward.
Much as my desire to kill that is calling me, I
Please
think
don't
instead
kill
we should
me.
use it to kill the other dragon, and then I can kill it.
I said, well, it's not 100% alive. It's kind of a ghost.
Which will make it all the easier to kill! And she
I
turns
mean-
ahead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tyr will get on the dragon.
Yeah, you all kind of just like proceed forth through these hallways. And you start to see more light pouring in as it becomes clear that there is an opening leading out to the rest of like kind of the castle wall, as it were. And you emerge and you see this figure again, and they just go ahead and speak up, and it's just like, traitors, the lot of you.
I said, you guys know this guy?
No. Wait, hold on.
I
God
have
looks
no
familiar.
idea.
Wait, is this Bronco again?
The Bronco
Oh,
was taller.
you fool.
Profond!
Reginald.
He has fallen!
It is Profond!
Reginald, you claimed to be a protector. Yet when it came down to it, you failed. So miserably.
What do you mean?
Jacqueline,
He is.
you parasite. Playing both teams, still, are you?
Is that... Wait.
And you, Cora. I'd call you a useless meat shield, but that would require you have any meat on you.
I might have some pocket bacon.
Yeah. Tyr says, I can turn you into animal anytime you want. Just let me know.
The rest of you who have joined this sad band of weaklings, a sad band of traitors, know that you have joined a party that does not deserve your loyalty.
No, I think
As
they
they won't
deserve
give
my
it back
loyalty,
to you.
you know?
And she runs off.
Alright, I
He-
cast haste on Reginald.
Reginald chases after him.
The dragon with me on it has a 60-foot fly speed. So with it dashing, it's also twice. So that's 120.
I have
Okay.
50 feet full, yeah. If I have 50 feet fly speed, can I fly after her? With dashing?
Yeah, that should work.
Jacqueline is moving at normal speed.
I pick up Jacqueline as I start flying.
Now,
Get rid
don't bring me up close.
No, don't worry, I'll drop you down a ways away.
You're gonna drop me?
No, you know, like an inch off the ground.
Okay.
You'll be fine, don't worry.
Quarter
Uh,
pounder
uh,
good.
Ooh. Alicia kind of manifests a large playing card underneath her, and she just kind of sits cross-legged as if on a floating carpet, and swoops down and
Why
grabs
have you
you,
never
Cora.
used that before?
I like to break it out
That
when
would
it's
have
fun
been so
to.
useful.
Oh yeah, but what would the excitement have been in that?
Reginald is
That would've
already
been too
parkouring
easy.
ahead of all of you.
Practical. At least 90% of this adventure.
I like to be unpredictable. You know how it is.
No.
And yeah, so she scoops down and it's like, Cora, you want to lift?
Sure.
What about Quarter Pounder?
Quarter Pounder will catch up. You kind of look back at her, and to you, Reginald, you can hear, I'll catch up with you all later. Trust me, I'll be okay.
I thought I just did not have that spell up. Doesn't matter.
You realize you're not hearing you're not hearing in like your own tongue. You've spent enough time talking to Quarter Pounder that you have innately understood cow speak.
Oh,
Add that to your languages.
Add that to your languages. I'm serious.
cow. I can understand the bovine. Wait, does that mean I can speak with minotaurs?
Minotaur
If you
speak
find a
common.
Minotaur, you could always find out.
I don't mean to be rude, Mr. Minotaur. Moo. How
You
did you
son
know?
of a bitch.
How could you say that about my mother? I'll kill you.
God damn it, Quarter Pounder, you have led me astray.
This is how Reginald's character dies, 40 years later. Just a misunderstanding in the bar.
God.
In the barn, more like.
Damn.
Oh my god.
Anyway, let's fight this fucker.
Yeah, so you all are going, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Oh boy.
Yeah, the category I actually am proficient in.
This active check. Alright.
Unlike religion. Oh, wait, I am proficient in religion. Whatever. Anyways.
I don't
Okay,
see
yeah.
shit.
26.
Everyone who rolled. Yeah, everyone who rolled 17 or higher.
You didn't
Which
need to
I
say
believe
that,
would
but it's
just
funny.
be, that would just be Holiday and Reginald. And Tyr, rather. Sorry. The three of you, you sense motion, and you turn your heads, and you see, this huge skeletal dragon. You've never seen anything less alive than this creature. And it swings by you, its massive wings letting out the smell of death as it passes over you. And you come upon it. And the figure atop this dragon.
It's got a human skull. Oh, that's weird.
And thank you, Connor, for the art assets as always.
You're welcome.
And the figure's standing atop this massive dragon, this massive, awful, fleshy thing, rotting, smelling of death. They say, "It's time you paid for your sins." Everyone roll initiative.
We have to be careful, everyone. The second dragon could be anywhere around here.
Ooh,
I'm
okay.
a little worried about the first dragon. To be honest.
Wait, does Higgs give me advantage on initiative, Con?
That's a good question. It's been up for at least, 30 seconds.
Why'd you click perception instead of initiative?
Oh, you're right. That's a good,
I will perceive my place in the turn order.
Yeah.
I like how
last.
I like how the two people with the negative to initiative both rolled 20s.
Yeah.
Okay, plus 2 AC.
It is
Nothing but
only
initiative.
on,
Huh? You're gonna roll?
Austin, it is only on, saving throws, unfortunately.
Okay, that's fine.
However, you can
Honestly, I
dash.
already have the 24 AC, but thank you. I got the 24 AC
Oh,
and
nice.
the additional
Oh my
attack action.
Folks at home, we have had 3 nat 20s for this initiative roll.
It's all
I'm sorry,
downhill from here.
Yeah, and
3
then
nat
the
20s and at least 1 dirty 20.
and then the dragon gets a 25 off of a
Yep.
15 that they roll.
God.
Yeah.
Oh,
We all get to go in party order. Thank God.
Okay, so let me just make my little notes document here. I really should get around to making a proper automated chart for this.
There's literally a turn order thing for roll 20, but
Yeah, but has it ever worked?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it works fine.
Oh,
Yeah.
well.
Hey, look, there it is.
I can turn it on for you if you'd like.
Please.
I see it on the thing right now. It's on my
Just gonna
screen.
Did just
give
pop up.
I'm just gonna abbreviate names.
Yeah.
I'm really glad you didn't just make my name Ho. Or Reg.
Rig.
Red.
It looks like Connor's the only one who can edit it, though.
Oh.
What are you talking about?
I can't
Well, yeah,
edit my name.
We can't edit it.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
you're not.
It's on the DM layer, but I imagine.
yeah it's a
Oh,
DM.
yeah. Okay, it's a GM tool. Okay, never mind. That's right. I've been GMing with Roll20 for a while. It's just like forget like
Yeah,
it's not
trust
available
me,
for players.
Trust me, I know how you
Yeah.
feel. Because I was trying to run the initiative thing from I'm just gonna abbreviate the Death Knight as DK. You can forgive me later.
DK! Donkey Kong!
Ooh, yeah.
And Ash, you can edit the numbers in the.
Okay.
Oh.
There's a dragon in there? Oh, there it is.
It's Jacqueline. It's 23.
Donkey Kong and neurodivergent.
Yes. This dragon has autism.
Hell yeah.
Yippee! That's its roar.
Every time he attacks.
Yippee! It breathes death for everyone.
So, Holiday. What did Holiday
it
get? 12.
Yeah, I got 12.
Yeah.
So this is what that little pop
Reginald's 20.
with tokens is always talking about.
Yep.
I assume it just sends your most recent initiative roll to the token thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't really have our tokens on the map, so that's part of the reason
Yeah,
why it doesn't
we
work.
never really use tokens for this, but
Unfortunately.
No, that's supposed to be 12. Why is it auto-correcting Holiday's initiative?
Look, it doesn't matter. If you
Yeah.
run a 13, it doesn't change anything. Because they got 11s. 11
Yeah.
and 3. Oh, there we go. Now I'm 12.
it could be worse, Tap. We could be fighting a false Hydra.
What's a false
Okay.
Hydra? Is he not
Oh.
making allegations?
Oh, it's a giraffe.
Sort of. Oh, you know where? I'll send you it,
we
Steven.
gotta we gotta add Reginald and Alicia as well.
Okay.
Wait.
So,
Call them. Make the abbreviation for Reginald. Regina. Fuck. How do you do? What?
It's Al and Reg.
I regret showing it because it's a very good GM monster,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm sharing the false Hydra in the Discord.
Oh yes, please.
I'm gonna put Reginald as RIG.
Oh, I hate it.
Okay, sure.
It basically has the ability of once it eats you, everyone forgets about you.
Oh no! It's that shit. It's the whale from fucking.
It's based off a Doctor Who creature.
No, what? Oh, it's the whale guy from ReZero who did the same thing. When he ate you, everyone forget about you.
Yeah, One Piece also did it, okay?
Yeah.
That one you got turned into toys.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Anyways.
Yeah, so, you come upon this awful creature. And before anyone is able to do anything, this awful rotting dragon just kind of unhinges its jaw. It just kind of dangles there, hanging off loose skin and muscle tissue. And from its gaping maw, just emerges just like a fountain of flesh. And I'm gonna go ahead and roll a d6. Okay, yeah. So, first, let me... Oh. Hey, Con.
Yeah.
What kind of a sheet would I use for the second option in the minion spawning thing?
That's
Because
a
I
great...
can't find that specific thing. Would I just find the alive version of that thing?
Yeah, I would just use that and...
Okay. Seems simple enough. Probably just change it to necrotic. Oh, there it is. Shows up when I just searched the first half, but not when I search the whole thing. Anyway. Let me... No, how do I open it so it's rollable? Come on. There we go. Yep, okay. So, this thing just vomits flesh, and, in this little meat puddle on the ground, you see arms just kind of emerging, cracking into place. And you see 5 ogre zombies, that will do their turn on the same turn as the dragon. So yeah, you see these awful fucking things. And, Jacqueline, what do you do? What are you doing?
Jacqueline, I'm going to first do, an insight check just to see if I'm, you know, like, just to, like, with all the context clues I've been given.
Yeah.
Because Jacqueline hasn't told many people about taking the ASMR blood and mutating it.
Uh-huh. Well, that's a nat 20, but you rolled history, not insight.
Dang. Well, would it still work with my memories?
I would say so. You can just change the modifier, but given that it's a nat 20, I think you have enough pieces. You have a pretty good hunch of who this is. And you kind of, like, staring at this figure, you see a glint of recognition, beyond the visor. You see a familiar eye.
Wait. Oh, no. I thought...
Who is it?
What's wrong?
I think I know who it is.
Well, who is it?
We had a party member with us beforehand who,
Wait, you don't mean her.
It was, we had a party member by the name of Dolly.
Who?
She was a paladin who traveled with us, and, she was actually, you know, she was a part of a paladin order. I think of a similar god like yours, probably, Holly.
Similar to the Gnostic Church?
She might have
What do you
been
mean?
a member. I didn't really care. She talked about it. It sounded like she wasn't very popular with them. She wasn't too bright. But I didn't think she was gonna... She was pretty strong. I didn't think she was actually gonna turn.
Yeah, I'm very surprised. It's not been a very good paladin if she's managed to be corrupted this far.
Hey! You don't know what she went through.
I don't.
She was by herself.
What?
Yeah, it's kind of stupid what happened. She found a trap that sprung her into the air. And we just didn't see her. You know, I thought we'd just run into her again, like everyone else who just disappears randomly.
Wait,
Here.
Yes, we did.
Did she forget to cast Divine Shield and bubble herself? And she hit the ground?
We were
I-
like level 5.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
This was first session.
This was a long. This probably. God, we've been on this mountain for a long time.
Yes, you have. You actually, that's why I joined you. You guys have been here for quite a while.
It's true.
It's probably been like a month with how much we've slept around here.
It's actually past 2 months. We're at like 2.5 months right now.
Yeah. It's been a while. This is gonna
Well.
suck. And, Jacqueline, I'm gonna try to make things easy for us here. Oh, go ahead.
Cora, real quick. Roll insight.
Oh.
You can see that Alicia's hiding something.
Hmm?
Alicia?
Yes?
What are you not telling us?
Wait.
I knew.
What do you mean you knew?
What do you mean?
I didn't tell you because I thought it would discourage you. I didn't think you would all figure it out.
Figure it out. We've had multiple party members go missing over this journey. We probably would have liked to know what
Well-
happened to some of them.
Yeah. Do you know
Especially
how
if one
often Cora
became
disappears?
An ultimate boss.
I did what I had to. I needed you all to get this far.
You suck.
No, you
Alicia, you suck. We'll talk about this later. Nut up or
Probably-
shut up. And,
What happened to her?
She was taken, brutalized, killed, and brought back.
Yeah. Gosh.
She serves the Lord Head Dracula now, my father. She may...
I said, shut up! And Jacqueline's gonna cast Guiding Bolt at the dragon.
Alright, go ahead. What do I,
You don't roll a saving throw. There's a 27 beat the dragon's AC.
Yes, it does.
Alright.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright.
Go ahead.
Jacqueline is gonna cast that as... Let's do... a second level spell. Well, damn. Wow, I rolled like shit on that. That's 10 damage. But next person who does a melee attack, or any attack at it, it's gonna have advantage. So
That will be Reginald.
yep. Jacqueline does that, and they're going to use their sorcery point, one of their sorcery points to quicken blast, Eldritch Blast.
Who?
Oh, wait, I could just give myself advantage on this. Or I could do another Guiding Bolt.
No,
Also-
that-
By the way, Ashe, Tears initially needs to be 19, not 23.
I would say teamwork makes the dream work come, but you do
Alright,
you.
Yeah, what's going on?
you know what?
with-
I'm just gonna
No,
quicken...
Tears is 20. Oh, wait, no, that's the perception. Never mind.
Yeah.
I'm actually
one
going
more.
to quicken Fireball. Because it's all the way over there right now. And
Oh, I
never
can
get- And I never get
That
to
probably
use-
also hit all the ogres.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
convenient.
Do that.
Oh my god, I can cast. Yes.
All right, they need to
Mm-hmm.
Ashe, remember
Yeah.
one of the knight's things. But yeah, they all have to make dex saves. The dragon, I don't know if the knight has to because it's all the way up there, but
Mm-hmm.
this thing's
Yeah,
huge.
I would say that since the knight is on the dragon, it would just be an extension of that.
Yeah.
But what kind of save is that?
Dex save
Dex save. Okay.
for the 5 ogre zombies and the dragon.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm gonna roll the ogre zombies first.
So if the rest of you could refrain from remaining in melee range for the rest of this round, that would be preferable, because I can finally go.
Absolutely not.
Yeah. Reginald,
I'm running in there, and I'm gonna hit him over the head with a stick.
Reginald is up next. So yeah, all
Oh,
the
wait.
ogre zombies take 31 damage, and so does the dragon needs to roll dex save.
Yes, it does. Give me just one moment.
Don't worry, the dragon has a maxed out dex stat, being the limber small creature.
Oh wait. Only one of it makes it save.
No, the dex save is 18. Gone.
Yeah, none of them make it.
Ashe, remember the Death Knight has a thing.
Which thing would that be?
It's
Does it
the
give
last
him-
thing I messaged you about.
Does it give them advantage? And that's why that one, the second one. I guess
Yeah.
the second one
Hate to
survives.
avoid this, but I'm gonna play this fight fair.
Well, no, I'm genuinely confused. Which specific thing are you
It's
talking about?
Martial Undead.
Where is that? I don't
I
see
sent it
on
to
the
you
sheet.
in your sheet, but it's on the Death Knight sheet.
It is not. I don't see it.
It is. I have seen it. I
Then. Yeah, I don't. Oh wait, there it is. There it is. Okay.
Yeah, it's got a lot
Never
of things
mind.
going on.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, okay. So in that case they do all get advantage, and yes, one succeeds. So it takes half, I assume?
Yes.
Gotcha. Give me just one moment. Da 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 da.
All right.
Ha.
So Jacqueline fires the guiding bolt, peppers the face of this creature with it. And then with their other hand makes this that sort of teal guiding bolt is then eclipsed as Jacqueline basically makes a little orb like what they used to cast with initially, spins it in their hand and bats it over, spins it, has it spin in the air for a second, and then uses their blood staff and basically home runs it into the middle of them like a giant grenade.
All right.
And then a big magenta and fuchsia fireball blows up.
Well, here's what I will say about that. All of this does happen, but the Death Knight is making some very it kind of pulls on some reins that it has attached to this necro dragon, and it does some very deft. There we go. My words weren't working there. It does a very deft maneuver, and legendarily resists that that little tidbit there. I didn't mean to put that in the chat. So please ignore
alright.
that. So yeah, it manages to evade, but you have hit all of these ogre zombies.
Okay.
Do you have anything else during your turn?
Jacqueline then yells at Holiday. If we could get rid of the dragon, maybe we'll get a chance to talk to her. Who knows?
To whom?
I don't
Oh,
know.
to her? Death Knight, yes.
Yes, her. She was a girl. She had... You can't see it, but
Yes,
she
yes,
had
yes.
some
I
massive
didn't know if you're talking
titties.
about that or Alicia. That's why.
No, Alicia? We'll deal with Alicia later.
No, it's fine. I might be able to actually purify her.
Good luck.
The Death Knight I'm talking about.
Yeah,
I mean,
just take care of the dragon first, okay?
Yeah. I'm doing this to kill the dragon before, without killing the Death Knight in the process. Granted, the Death Knight does have a whole dragon-sized meat shield to help mitigate damage.
It is very meaty.
Hmm.
You
Unlike
actually,
our friend Cora.
That's true.
No offense, Cora.
I'm taken.
Okay.
You know, looking at that, I would rather not be meaty. I would rather
Yeah,
that
you
thing not
actually-
have any meat.
Would any of y'all like to roll a free perception check?
Yes. Absolutely. Thank you.
I could roll.
Perception is my favorite kind of check, so...
That's a 7.
Don't you worry. Once my fucking sheets decides to load, we'll be in business.
I
Look
got a
at-
12.
Oh, I thought that was my crit. Fuck.
No. Oh, there goes
Yeah,
my crits for the night.
Reginald and Cora, you look closely and you can see that this isn't just like one big mass of meat. You see like individual body parts kind of mushed, packed together very tightly.
Like a
To
sausage.
form- Like a sausage to form this thing's meaty torso.
I remember this guy from Elden Ring.
What's that?
It's an old ring. Now hurry up. Reginald's up.
Oh, true.
My favorite game. It's where you find a dragon and elf and feed them to a dragon. Man, there's fucked up traditions in Ord. I'm thinking about it.
As you're kind of thinking about these fucked up traditions, the Death Knight kind of swirls her sword in the air, and let me just yeah, okay. You could see the point kind of glowing brighter, and then brighter, then larger in one swift motion, just grows like voop, voop, voop. And there is a veritable sun at the end of her sword. Everyone make me dex saves.
Advantage on these.
You're welcome, Austin.
Oh, dear.
Oh no!
Hey,
No!
hey, Cora, you know how you were bragging about you never get hit a lot during these games?
Well, fuck around, and then the other thing happens.
Don't worry, the law of yo-yo HP will mean you'll be back on your feet in no time.
Cord
It
just
won't be
goes-
fun, but...
Cord just goes, oh, this is gonna hurt.
Alright. And I'm gonna roll my dex save.
Wait, did I actually ever let go of Jacqueline?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They would have wanted to be put down when...
Oh, fuck.
Wait, what was that?
73. Wait, how much
We saw
damage
that.
did we take?
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah,
I
you
didn't
hit
see.
them.
I thought it. How do I unhide?
It's not a spoiler,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay, yeah. I thought it was
You
just
just
putting
deal
the description in there.
73?
Yeah. So,
I have
everyone.
I have good news for me. With a recent
Yeah?
spell list update for me. I have
Mhm.
absorb elements.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I could use that as well as a reaction.
Yeah, if
Hey,
anyone
this
has
doesn't actually-
reactions to rock off.
Yeah,
I
so
could cast at second level 3 a day.
How much does it absorb? Like 6, 5 damage?
No, I take half of my successful saving throw.
yeah.
So whatever I succeed on, I get half of that, and then I take another half of it. I reduce by another half. Everyone else,
Yeah,
let's
it's
see.
the first level spell
So
slot.
that's like 18 damage that you're taking if you coordinate it.
For Reginald.
Yeah.
Everyone
Jacqueline
else
like
is
puts up a bubble shield around them, trying to
yeah,
check
and I
as
realize
much
all that
fire.
temp HP from the last boss fight is gone.
This
So-
just orb of awful hellish fire just crashes into the ground, and hits everyone who it hits.
It's a good thing Cora
and,
Pounder's not over here, guys.
Yeah.
Wait, does
it's-
that mean
it's-
Cora just took double of that?
It's eating on some corpse grass.
Yeah, remind me, we don't have like nat 1 saving throws all that often when it comes to damage
I
things.
usually rule it as double damage. You are the GM here.
I am.
So wait, what's the damage split on this thing? Because it deals fire and necrotic.
Yes, it does. Let me
Is it 10d?
Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's hooked up as 20d6, rather than 10d6
Yeah.
plus 10d6.
So
How much of each? Because I'm resistant to fire.
Okay. That's a good dang question. Let me just calculate this out.
Yeah.
Or if that's the case, then
yeah.
that means the absorb elements isn't gonna just quarter it.
yeah, that's just.
Well, Reginald would need it because human. Let's.
Oh wait. Steph.
Should we just-
Steph in the background is telling me something. What?
Because if so, right, what would happen is that you would take 18 less damage if it's half and half. You would take
It's
18 less, so
10d6,
you'd
but
be
we have
taking
to
55
use the
damage,
roll.
and then that would be doubled. So you're about to take 110 damage, Cora. If you're only resistant to fire.
Yeah.
Ow.
So how much of
Well,
that was
it's-
fire?
It's the... Oh, sorry, what?
How much of the damage is fire?
I'm
If
finding
it's
that
half
out
and half, which
now.
it probably is, right?
It's not like just a clean half and half, but it is close. Actually, it's very close.
Well, we might as well just make it half
Yeah,
and half.
it's 37 fire, 36 necrotic.
It's still 18, yeah.
Alright, so that's 18.
You take 18... Yeah, you take 18 less damage.
Yeah,
And
so
Another 37. Cool.
Man, you really
Okay,
should have
my-
made the necrotic 37 and then the fire 36 to make the calculation more easy or whatever.
Or flat values.
Cora, what's your max HP?
129.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's... You have 19 health left.
Must be
Oh.
fucking nice.
If I rule it like that, yeah. I think I am gonna rule it like that. I want this fight to hurt.
It's the second last boss. I say go fucking crazy with it.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah,
Let's
yeah,
go
Cora-
fucking wild. Let's go
Cora-
ape shit.
Cora just takes that head on.
Oh, let me
But she's
also
still standing.
let me also cuz I didn't roll. Oh.
Oh no! Oh no!
Alicia's looking bad.
Are vampires resistant to necrotic?
They
Vampires
are.
are resistant to necrotic, yes. But she's not resistant to fire, so she essentially takes the
Doesn't
same
she
amount.
also take more damage from fire?
No. No, she doesn't have.
No.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
she's
she's
not
only half. She doesn't get the weakness part.
Okay,
Okay.
so let me.
So she's also gonna take 110 damage.
Alright, out of 99,
Yep.
I'm looking at a 44.
I mean, my save
Yeah, okay.
was
I could-
4.
Alicia also looks real awful. Very worse for wear.
Oh no.
She yeah, she's looking bad.
That is some instant karma, huh?
Yeah. Let
Yep.
me oh, yeah. Well, let me actually oh! No, Reginald is also halved.
Wait,
She
what?
has
Oh,
a
do
thing.
you have advantage?
Yeah.
Oh, the
Yes,
dragon.
she has a thing against dragons.
Yeah.
So, she only takes half.
Okay, so
It's
Reginald only took 28 overall, actually.
It's 36.
Oh,
Oh, you're talking about
36.
Reginald, not Reginald.
Yeah,
Sorry,
Reginald,
sorry,
yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
Reginald, not Reginald. Get it right, scrubs. But yeah.
I'm sorry. How much did the rest of us who actually dodged take?
You
take
took
36.
half.
take
So
36.
37.
Or 37? Okay. That means I'm at 90.
You know, Reginald, hey, good thing it's only once per day.
Jeez. Allegedly. I'm gonna use my legendary spell slot refiller to refill my slot on the Hellfire Orb.
Alright.
Yeah.
Can I go ape ship on the dragon now?
Yeah, go ahead. What do you do? What you got
Shit.
cooking? What you vibing with?
I have advantage on the first. Is it only advantage on the first attack, right,
I
Con?
have to roll concentration.
On the guiding bolt?
No.
The fireball?
Haste.
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
Yep. So that's a good news. I believe I took... no, I did not. I did not take the... Wait. Alright. I do have... Also, real quick, Ashe.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to try to cut things down on me real quick.
Okay.
And use Favored by the Gods. What was the DC? 18?
Yes.
Yes.
If I boost this up to 18, I'll probably not have to make that saving throw, or at least not that bad of a saving throw.
Didn't you already... What? I'm confused.
The Favored by the Gods is like a free thing I can do. Where I can boost the
Oh,
roll.
I thought you already made the saving throw. Okay, never mind. You
Yeah.
didn't.
How much damage did you take?
I took a
Even before
total of like over 40 damage.
Oh yeah, so the check would be above 20.
Yeah, it would've been like 55
if I
damage.
succeed the saving throw, I lower all of that immensely.
Okay.
So, and I thought I had it on my character sheet as a thing, as a little macro I could roll, but I guess not.
Is it just adding a 1d6 to your roll?
It is adding 2d4.
Oh, that's insane. Holy shit, that's so broken. There's no way you don't hit that.
As long as I get a 3 or higher, I'm good.
Unless you literally min roll.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, it would have been funny if you min roll.
Okay, so that turns the...
it becomes 28. You take 28 damage.
Okay, so I am at... So 99 minus 20.
Yeah, you went down from 55 to 28.
Yeah. Even then, Con, I still need you to roll that con save.
Yeah. Let me roll that con save for you then. I do not have advantage on this. Unless I use a sorcery point.
Lamal. Anyways.
Sorry. So...
Wait, what is
yeah,
that?
Ace is gone.
I can, wait, if I use the sorcery point, would I be able to keep haste up? Yes or no?
Yeah, I'll let you do that.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
Let me
All right.
look over
So
haste real quick.
Jacqueline is looking behind him. Y'all right? Oh no. All right, Reginald.
Suppose I deserve this.
Yes, you do.
Wow.
Hey,
Okay.
we don't need to be arguing amongst ourselves when we're staring down this fucking nightmare creature.
Reginald
We're
is
not the
going
player.
to rush up to this dragon. He's going to put a Slayer spray on him.
All right.
So he will get a d6 next time he activates his roll.
And you have advantage on him.
And the absorb elements damage will affect them. So this will be a fun damage roll. If I hit. So...
Saved by a first level spell, huh? That's 24.
24. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And then the 11 from the stuff.
19 damage, yeah.
Oh no, it's 11. So
Plus 11, so that's 30 altogether on that first hit.
Yes.
yeah. Then the Feastwood Axe for the second strike.
All right.
Look at how much
Where,
wood you're on.
Where specifically are you hitting? And it should be noted, this thing is flying. Yeah,
Very
it is
good
like,
to know.
It is
I'm
up
like
in the
on
air.
the. I'm gonna say like I'm to the side of him, but I'm like throwing my axes to like hit his wing.
Okay. Yeah.
Alright.
So that's, you said 30 altogether?
Yes.
All right.
31st. That's I'm not done.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
This is merely
Let me check
one attack.
Let me check something real quick with Slayer Spray real quick.
I love how, you know, you look at Reginald and you think he's going to be the tank, but no, he is not the tank at all. He is the DPS.
I don't see
Yeah.
tank. I see one muscly axe man.
Yeah. 18 hit that dragon, yes or no? Oh wait, 15 hit. I'm sorry, it's 15.
15 does not make it.
You only
Alright,
have
I get
advantage
one
on
more attack. 30.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, a 30 would hit.
Alright, and I'm gonna okay. Wait, hold on, let me check one thing with hunters. Only attack counts for the first blow. I've been rereading my spells, so even then 14 on the second hit. How's that dragon looking wing wise?
Yeah. So you kind of huck things at its wings, and this kind of undercooked jerky meat just comes raining down upon you, as you hack into it.
This rotting sausage, if you will.
This rotting sausage. Give me 1 sec.
Rotting sausage is the name of my new metal band.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Good.
Rotting sausage versus deer sushi win. That's a joke for me and 3 other people. Anyway, 4 other people. But yeah. Yeah, you kind of you hack into it enough, and this wing is pretty badly damaged. Yeah. So it's kind of it's flapping in place kind of wildly. It's still airborne, but it seems to be having trouble keeping itself stationary. You know, it's essentially doggy paddling in midair, trying to keep itself upright.
Amazing. That unfortunately ends my turn.
Here, do you have a way of bringing this thing down?
I mean, if I keep aiming at the wing, but unfortunately, I don't have. Wait, I do have some. Wait, I do have something next round.
All right. So, well, let's see. Next would be.
I will be right back, fellas. Hold
Okay.
on. Yeah, keep playing.
All right. Ooh. I could be mean here.
Do it.
Mean here.
Do it.
Yeah. You know what? Cora, before you are able to do anything, you see, let's see. Yeah, okay. Hold on. Ooh. Okay, yeah. No, well,
Just don't be so
Do it,
mean
you
that
coward.
just
No, I
immediately
know.
kills me before I'm allowed to
I
do anything.
know. I'm trying to figure out what would be the most interesting. Not necessarily the most mean.
If you want, you could also turn at me.
You know what? Yeah, okay, here's what I will do. The Death Knight turns to... Give me just one moment. I need to check something. The Death Knight turns to Tyr. Tyr.
Yes.
She kind of twirls her sword, in the air, and you can see it kind of glowing, and you start to get kind of mesmerized. And, go ahead and roll me a wisdom save. Oh!
Well, we
That's
a
a
fail.
nat one. Okay. So,
What a great time for us to be rolling a bunch of net zeros. Huh?
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So, the Death Knight, just kind of stares into the very core of your being, and with a single word, commands you.
Betray.
And so, yeah, there's a command.
Hold up 1 second, because
Hold
if
up
it's
1
a
second.
if it's a charm, I've got the elf stuff, so I think I might. Give me a second.
Are you able to do that with a nat 1, though?
No, I don't think elves have charm.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, I get advantage.
Let me.
You can't. How do you get advantage
Does
on a
this-
wisdom save?
No, it's not
count as a
wisdom
charm?
saves. It's
I
against
don't-
charms.
This is an enchantment. Does that mean it's a charm? I don't see.
It
No,
doesn't
no, no,
give
no.
the charm.
But-
It's not the charm.
Command is a charm spell. Things that are charmed.
You don't have the
Wait.
charm. There's nothing on here that has the charm condition on it.
Yeah, no.
Really?
Nothing
Yeah.
in command says it's a charm.
It's just it's a one action. You do something against your will, and it's over.
Oh, okay.
Back. What did I miss?
Yeah, and I am going. The Death Knight commanded Tyr to betray you, and I'm going to say the way that manifests is using a strong damage spell on the party.
Okay, perfect.
Why are you saying perfect?
I
No,
remember.
no, that's great. If that's what it was trying to do to me, that is all I needed to hear.
Gotcha. Okay.
Tyr is going to
Terrified by the
use
implication of that.
Tyr is going to use his strongest ability against the party.
Okay.
What the? Do you even have any offensive magic?
Yes, I do.
Like what?
Don't worry about it.
What do you mean?
I mean, I think
worrying about it is the thing we should be doing right now.
it's kind of the chief
No. Don't worry about it.
thing at the moment.
Man, it's really good that he didn't cast it against me and I nat one, because then I would have casted Firestorm the entire party and TPK'd every single person here.
Oh.
Yep.
I would have actually one-shot the entire party.
Let me see. Does this happen on their turn or immediately?
It's immediate.
Oh god, if I'm going to cast protection from good and evil
also-
on him, I have to
also
run up.
No, because it's my turn.
Yeah,
That I would do
Yeah.
stuff. It wouldn't give
I'm
me an
just
extra
saying,
action.
I'm just saying, like, on my next turn, I have to fucking cast this.
Okay. Yeah, it seems to indicate that it's on your turn
Actually-
that will happen.
Better yet, I've got a way for us to not worry about this at all. I'm just gonna counterspell it.
Okay, that's a reaction.
You can
Yeah.
counterspell command.
Yeah, you can counterspell any spell.
Like, I
Counterspell
couldn't
is-
counterspell the fire blast thing before, because that was an ability, not a spell.
Yeah.
But since command is a spell, I can counterspell it.
It is.
And the best part about it is that I get some of my ward back when I counterspell. So that's
Okay.
definitely worth it.
So
This works
before
even on
you,
a nat one, right?
what were you going to do to us, Tom? May I ask?
Oh, I was gonna cast my most powerful spell. I was going to green flame blade my dragon, the only one within reach.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
My most powerful damaging spell is green flame blade and booming blade.
You don't have the offensive magic. You it's not like you have
It's
Firestorm.
support.
I mean, yeah, but his wisdom sucks, so...
Yeah, and it's not like the enemy knew. The enemy saw a wizard decked out in super armor riding a dragon. Of course that guy's gonna fireball somebody.
I mean,
And Tyr's
that's
like,
perfect.
No, I've mastered the blade.
It actually makes perfect sense when you put it that way. Of course they would fucking do it to the
Yeah,
wizard.
so
Almost
you
the wizard-ass guy at a party.
You counterspell it.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna counterspell it because number one, that makes the most sense, and then I can get some of my ward back. Because I lost all of my ward on that original one.
Yeah.
This makes even more sense canonically, because the only two people that she doesn't know about, right, is us two.
Yep.
And between the two of us, she's going to believe the person with the more offensive magic would be the wizard and not the fucking extra cleric they have in their party. for no
Yeah.
reason.
Yeah.
So it actually makes way too much sense.
This is very good. All right. Whose turn is it now?
Yeah, it
Cora.
would be Cora.
Okay, so
Alright.
the Tom's charm
Yeah.
was kind of spelled. Okay.
What you got, babe?
First of all, does healing magic work on the undead at all?
No. Normally
So
no.
I couldn't heal Alicia.
You can heal
Alicia's-
Alicia because they are
yeah,
only
she's-
half.
She's kind of a special case. She's a
Okay.
Dampier, so it would work on her.
Gotcha.
If we heal the dragons, they take damage from it, Final Fantasy style.
No, unfortunately not 5e.
That's so sad. That should just be a thing, honestly.
They are flesh what is animate but is not alive. So it's not like they're anti-alive.
That sure was a sentence you just attempted to say.
I
All right.
certainly did.
Cora, do your thing.
Okay.
Cora.
Cora, like, looks back at Alicia and just goes, "You still hanging in there?"
Trying. You?
I'll be fine. Just Let us handle this.
Okay.
Cora, with her like holy symbol like intertwined between her fingers, snaps her fingers and casts heal on herself.
All right.
Just restores my HP by 70 points.
Goddamn.
What the fuck?
Okay. Pulling out the big heals.
I expended my 1 6th level spell slot, but you know I was about to die.
Yeah, it's kind of worth it in this scenario.
You have 19 health left. Yeah.
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 Yeah. I feel that. I feel that.
Yeah, I mean, I used every ounce of bullshit in order to mitigate that. And used pretty much like half of my resources.
Like, that was big boy damage. I'm glad I just dodged because
Yeah.
I don't have my defenses up yet.
If that dragon gets its breath weapon off, we are fucked. Anyway.
Furthermore, as a bonus action, I am going to cast Healing Word on Alicia. Let's say 4th level.
All right.
Okay.
17 points.
All right. Nice. Yeah, she's looking a little better. Still pretty worse for wear, but a lot better than how she started. Thanks. Although I'm not sure I deserve it anymore.
We'll figure that out later.
Right.
Just hang back. And I think Cora, like, advances up to the front line.
All right. Awesome. Do you have
Thanks,
anything else in your turn?
No.
All right.
All right.
Quick recovery.
Yeah.
Alright.
All right. It's me next.
No, it is Tyr next.
Didn't that whole command
Oh.
thing mess with their turn or no?
No, they
Nope.
use counterspell, remember?
Oh yeah. Okay.
They just use their reaction for the round, which I'm also down a reaction. Fuck me.
Here, could you get this thing to come down to Earth?
Before Tyr is able to do anything like that, though, the dragon is actually going to, it's gonna come on down and it is going to, try and slash at you, Holiday, with its big, awful claws.
Oh.
Does a 23 hit?
In question, you see. I don't have shield on this character, do I? No, I don't. No, I do not. Man, I sure could use a really annoying fish siren to cast shield on me right now. Oh boy, 1000% hits.
So
Yeah,
I've got a thing that I think might be able to help you.
Sure.
What's your AC?
19. Could you make my AC go up by 4 or 5? Actually,
No. So, the little cat that I have has a ring of spell storing with silverly barbs in it. I'll be honest. I think the thing is gonna hit you no matter what.
Yeah, it's.
So I might want to
Yeah.
save
23,
that.
it's its disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so. Holiday, that's looking at
it doesn't have advantage,
Yeah,
right?
No, it does not.
No. It
It's
doesn't. So
calculated- it's
it
calculated
rolled it as
correct.
it was. Mm-hmm.
No,
So
no.
that-
the
But
damage is-
I could try and
the
make it
damage is
force it
correct.
to do a reroll.
Oh, wait.
It's 35.
Hmm?
Wait.
It's 35 damage if I take that whole hit right now.
Yes.
It's. Yeah.
No, but I think it calculated it as if it was the crit.
Oh, yeah, yes. So remove the 5.
Yep.
So it's just
You will
the-
both fives. So I think it's
25
16 plus 9.
So I take 25 damage.
Yeah, that would be correct.
Does it only get 1 claw attack, or does it get 2?
1.
Yeah, just
Okay,
one.
but what if it got 2? though?
Holiday's trying to say something to
It-
Tyr, and then thwap.
Yeah.
Okay, so what if
Yeah.
it got 2 attacks, though?
It does
Well-
have. It could, but only on its turn.
Yeah, this was a
Well, that
legendary
makes sense.
action.
I was
Yeah.
very confused, and I figured a dragon like this would have 2 attacks
No,
Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
Well, so
If this
legendary.
were
that's
on its
that's
turn,
that's the reason why I want to save Silverly Barbs, because
Yeah.
if that 33 hit the first time, then it would definitely be used.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
yeah. So go ahead and take 16 slashing.
Oh, it
and
is
9
already
necrotic
taken. I am
damage.
at 66 health now.
All right, cool. Yeah, this
Ow.
awful thing slashes across your chest.
I mean, you still have more hit points than me, but not including my ward. With my ward, I have more HP.
Your feathers are a
They go
bit
fly
ruffled.
off again, please.
And Tyr, it is your turn.
All right, so it's flown down over to the party then.
The holiday to me specifically.
It kind of swooped.
Oh, it did a
and-
flyby.
Yeah, it did
Yeah.
a flyby.
Oh yeah, because I was in the air. Yeah.
It's still kind of being volatile in its movements. It seems very unstable. But it is keeping above ground.
Well, as someone who is currently riding a dragon, I'm
Yes.
not too worried.
Yeah, you should be fine.
Oh, that's an interesting concept. Ooh, that could be fun. How far away is it from everybody?
I'm going to say it's probably about maybe 50 feet in the air, I'll say.
All right. We fly up to it. And I am going to first have my familiar, which, let me double check to see what I gave it. And it's spells. Where are they? Where did I put those? Sorry, I think I put them in a weird place. And now my thing's loading weird. No.
I like to imagine, Austin, the only reason you were able to hit the dragon this round is, like, I know you can throw, like, 30 feet, but it's 50 feet in the air, so I'd like to imagine you ran across the bridge and climbed up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, like a fucking... Yeah, I mean, I'm super speed.
Don't you have climb speed?
Yeah, if this thing was on the ground, I could fucking Skyrim this bitch. Or,
Mhm.
I'm sorry, Monster Hunter or Dragon's Dogma this bitch, but...
Yeah.
All right.
It also doesn't help there's a person riding on the dragon.
So I'm gonna run up to the dragon on my dragon.
All right.
And what I'm gonna do is hit it in the face.
All right.
Not the wing.
No, because it won't. What my I actually don't want it to fall right away. Because what I'm gonna do, because originally I was thinking like, oh, I'll green flame blade it, that way I could technically hit both of them. But right now it's flying around doing its own thing. So if I hit it with a couple of booming blades and then fly away, if it tries to take its action, it's going to take a bunch of extra damage.
I was gonna say, if you can make it come back down to Earth, I was just gonna like drop it firestorm on them and all the ogres.
This is we should have invested in web boys.
Mm-hmm.
So if you like hit the wing and make it fall down, I can just blow up everyone.
Yeah. Well, so there is also that, like, because we've done a lot of damage to the ogres, about maybe having me go and clean up some of the ogres.
That would be good.
Because
they're gonna get a turn soon.
How? I don't know.
I can. If you bring the dragon down, I can literally clean up all of them right now.
Well, what's stopping you from just cast? Like, what's the range on Firestorm?
it'll be on the ground. So if you make the dragon fall on top of them, I can hit the dragon
Oh,
and
so
every
it
single one of
has to
those.
come up from the ground, and it's 50 feet in the air right now.
Yeah, so just make
So
them
if
fall
it
down.
just
And I can take the
lowers a
whole-
little bit, even.
Well, so if I did the like the shove action, I could knock it prone and it would fall. But with the fact that it's getting all those bonuses to its saves, I'm a little skeptical at my ability to do so.
You sure about that?
Well,
I mean,
what size creature is it? Is it a large or a huge creature?
I'm sorry, I'm just trying to show the description of how it
Huge.
works with the range. I don't know if this will help at all. Being able to see how it works.
Yeah, well, because I was gonna say with mine, 10. Storm made of sheets of roaring flame appears in a location you choose within range. The area of the storm consists of up to 10 10-foot cubes, which you can arrange as you wish. Each cube must have at least one face adjacent to the face of another cube. Each creature in the area makes a dexterity saving throw, and you can do 10-foot cubes. So why don't you make like a really long, like, so if it's 50 feet up, use 5 cubes to go up, and then the other 5 cubes to hit
Long
the ogres in the bottom.
Yeah.
Wait, you're right. I could do that. Wait, you're a genius.
Yeah, Tom, do whatever you were gonna do anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
How actually works. Wait, you're right.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run up and I'm going to hit it with my booming blade.
Do it.
All right.
So it's a normal roll. Does a 17 hit?
It does not.
All right. Round 2. Because what I'm going to do is I'm gonna action surge. Try and hit again.
Oh, fuck. Thank you for the gif. I always enjoy the gifs you add.
Yeah.
Yeah.
28 hit?
Yes, it does.
All right. So it does 7 bludgeoning, 4 thunder, and if it moves, actually, hold on a second. That doesn't look right. I think it goes up. I think there should be another D8 in there. Give me a second. I don't think it was updated properly.
Yeah.
Because I think it's what, at a level 11 it goes up again.
Yeah, it should be.
All right, yeah, so it's a 2d8.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll just do another 1d8. All right, so that's 6 thunder damage, and then if it moves, it takes another 2d8 damage.
All right, gotcha.
And then now it's my dragon's turn, and I was kind of hoping to lap on a couple extra of those things. I think that the dragon just actually doing its attack is the better choice. So it's going to it gets to make 3 attacks. Oh, and it could use its breath weapon. Well, that's nice.
Your dragon spirit fucking broken, man. Go.
Well, I wouldn't go that far, but it's definitely not the worst.
Make
And especially considering they're almost definitely gonna make the saves. All right, so first, the melee weapon attack, it uses my spell attack modifier. So it's just a +10.
I'm getting war flashbacks to the scorpion Eidolon you made in Pathfinder, Tom.
Yeah, well, that I had everything built out. I pushed one button and it did everything.
It still took like 30 minutes.
All right. Well, so the first one's a nat 20.
Okay.
The second one's a nat 20. And I'm rolling this right?
Yeah.
Probably. I
Yeah,
you
assume.
No, I must not be rolling these right.
Yeah, you're
What
not.
the fuck?
Because they're.
It rolled it. Okay, let's re-roll those. Roll.
Yeah.
I must have just typed it in wrong. All right, 15.
25 should hit it.
Yeah, so I think just the
Reasonable.
25 hits.
Yeah.
Yeah, 25 hits.
I was like, there's no way.
What's the percent chance of you hitting 3 nat 20s in a row?
Very low. Not unheard of though. So that means that it does 1d6 plus 10.
I think the most nat 20s I've ever gotten in a row was actually in Hag Hunters with Skip. Because I had advantage thanks to Ben's character. I think I got like 5 in a row that game.
Jesus Christ.
So it does 13 piercing damage, and then both the dragon and the rider needs to make a dexterity saving throw,
All right.
DC 18.
Remind me what specifically this piercing damage is coming from. Sorry, I blanked.
Oh, it's like claws and its bites. It's not from a direct.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, it just says rend, so it
Yeah.
thrashes, it bites, it claws. It
Yeah,
doesn't.
Yeah,
It
so
doesn't
it's
bite.
this littler dragon is attacking
Yeah,
a
Mhm.
much bigger dragon.
just wondering.
Well, size doesn't matter. And theoretically, I could have cast enlarge on it. It'd be big,
They're
you know.
fighting a kaiju. Anyway, continue.
What save did you say?
Dex.
Dex. So both of them have to make a DC 18 Dex saving throw.
Gotcha.
Technically,
Yeah, I would have advantage because of Death Knight's thing.
Yep.
So it gets a nat 20. And the Death Knight itself also gets a nat 20.
Better it gets it on this than anything else. Especially considering the damage on this breath weapon is not actually impressive.
yeah.
So I'm more than happy to have it waste its nat 20s on these.
Okay.
Alright, and then I'm gonna...
But wait, there's more.
Well,
Oh my
so...
God.
Does this thing have range on its attack at all?
What? The Necro Dragon?
Yeah, like, does it have 10? I guess it wouldn't matter, because I don't have enough movement speed. So I'm just gonna stay here next to it.
Okay.
Because I was gonna say, like, theoretically I could move up to 10 feet away, and if it was within its range, it would be able to do an attack of opportunity against me, but I wouldn't be out of its range, so moving doesn't make any sense. It wouldn't need to move.
Yeah, no.
So... And, so yeah, I will, I'll end my turn there.
Okay, cool. Let me... Holiday, before you go,
I'll never get my turn.
you'll get it just after this.
Slap me. Hit me.
Okay, let me see what I got here. Let me see what I have in my little bag of tricks.
Yeah, okay. She is going to point her sword at you.
Hit me?
Yes. And you feel yourself getting pulled. Go ahead and make a charisma saving throw.
What? Can I cast this as a... Please tell me this is a reaction. Please. It's an action. Fuck me. Forget it. Anyway.
No.
Yeah.
Is it a
Unfortunate.
charisma saving throw?
Charisma saving throw, that's correct.
For some reason, I'm proficient in it. Oh, God.
Well,
Can someone give me a minute
Is it,
somehow anyway?
well, is it a spell or is it an ability?
it's a spell.
Clerics don't get counterspell. It's the only thing that keeps them from. Being...
No, I've got my reaction back, but what spell is it? I would get to know what the spell was before
It's,
I need to decide to cast.
It is banishment.
Oh shit.
For some reason, banishment is not being sent to... Oh, yeah, there we go.
Banishment? You attempt to send one creature? Oh no, please! You really don't want me to get my turn! Fuck you!
I mean, you'll
Alright.
still get your turn, just, you know...
Please!
So,
I'll use my reaction now. You better have a really good turn.
yeah.
Oh,
You have to roll for this. It's above 3rd level.
Me sowing
yeah,
my little chaos.
but it's okay because I'm gonna use a 4th level spell slot, and so I don't need to worry about rolling.
So a portal
Rolling.
almost sucks.
Rolling's for losers.
The portal almost sucks. Holiday Inn and Tyr micromanaging.
Yeah, it kind of opens up behind you, and you can feel a pull, but it's almost like an ethereal magical hand that doesn't actually, it's not actually tangible, so don't think this gives you any hand abilities, but an ethereal magical hand just kind of blocks the portal and is just like, no.
It just like flicks them off.
Yep.
And then I do get a little bit of my ward left, so when this guy ends up attacking me, because now I keep stopping him, I'll have a little bit more buffer.
All right.
thank you for the assist.
Yeah, you prevent this from occurring.
All right, guys, I can't do it anymore until.
Well, if it gets to my turn again, I'll have counterspell.
Mm-hmm.
I just had to use mine to, prevent myself from, dying.
Uh-huh, as you do.
Yeah, because it was either we lose a hasted Reginald and I'm at half HP. Yeah, Holiday, do your turn. Firestorm.
I'm sick of this! Being talked down to just because I'm a new party member? How dare you? You haven't even been here, lady! How do you know anything about the struggles we've been through?
I know because I was there.
For like 5 minutes?
Yes, and whose fault is that?
Not mine! I've never even known you! I don't even know who you are! Firestorm!
Who are you? Blow shoots Scott.
I'd like to cast Counterspell on the Firestorm.
You don't have any of those!
Okay, a storm made up of sheets of roaring flame appear in a location you choose within range.
They basically Tetris block fucking fire cubes.
Is this a second? Because we already have one thing of Firestorm, right? We're just
no,
like
it's a fireball. Now you see how this works. Is that I am making so 5 of the cubes are on the ground, right? Let's say they're forming like a kind of pseudo star shape, and they are on top of the ogres. And then
so they're actually 10-foot cubes. Oh, never mind. Yeah, continue. Sorry, good.
Yes. 5 of the 10-foot cubes are on the ground, forming a pseudo star shape. And from the middle of this formation of cubes, upwards 50 feet, pillaring this dragon significantly, and hitting the Death Knight is the shape I'm going for, like hitting the middle of their body, where the Death Knight's also saddled up on.
So like an
Is this pillar that comes up and hits them.
Tyr yells down, "It's kind of phallic."
It's a bit
No,
phallic.
It's phallic if you're used to having 5 balls, maybe.
I met a guy.
Okay, that
Tyr
doesn't
says
count.
everything's possible through evolution.
Or magic.
This time
Or
I
both.
agree.
So I summoned a massive fire tornado, I guess inverted tornado, to just fucking smash through the dragon and all of its ogre underlings on the ground.
Gotcha. So do they roll those dex saves now, or only when they move? Now? Okay.
Yeah.
Right. That
Failure.
doesn't make it.
Oh no, that poor fool! Not one of them made it. What about the Death Knight?
Yeah, even with advantage, none of them made it.
Yeah. The way I've been kind of ruling it in my head is since the Death Knight is on the Necro Dragon,
there's a significant meat shield. Like, you had to make this thing tall in order to hit the dragon in the first place.
That's what I was doing. Yeah, that's exactly what I was doing.
Yeah. So you wouldn't be hitting the knight either way.
Yeah.
No, I was trying to make it as tall to hit through because it's 10 feet. Like, how thick is the torso of the dragon?
Pretty thick. He's huge. He's like over 30 feet long.
If the dragon is 50 feet up, then the Death Knight would be probably at minimum 60 feet up.
Yeah.
Can I move one of the cubes from the bottom to the top for the extra 10 feet?
It wouldn't do anything.
I mean, the ogre zombies were all really close together.
Yeah.
Originally, I wanted to make it
done a lot already. We're good.
Yeah.
Well, no, I was gonna say, like, if they were all spawned right in that same area because they were all thrown up, they haven't got a chance to move yet. I think getting 10-foot cubes up would definitely do it.
I did also specifically say I wanted it to be like hitting through the torso to where the Death Knight was saddled too, so I could just have one of the 5 cubes on the bottom moved up to the top.
All right, then. Yeah, that would work.
Yeah, fair enough.
In that case, let's roll a 70d10. I have no idea how to do that.
So
There's not like a. I think there should be like a button that you can push.
There is. I have to roll the 60-10.
70-10.
And then the 7th. That's 49 damage.
All right.
Well, everyone. Oh, I guess that one ogre zombie takes double, but.
No,
Yeah.
they all had advantage, technically.
They
Yeah,
did,
but
but none of them.
Yeah, so he rolled a 14.
Yeah,
Oh.
it doesn't really matter, because I doubt that any of
Well, hold on, wait. What's the range on that ability?
On what ability?
150 feet.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive.
I know, yeah, it's a 7 rolls.
So wait, what was the DC again? 18?
18.
Yeah.
No one
Yeah,
made
none
it.
of them made it anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah,
With it.
they all take 49 damage.
Yeah, yeah, alright. Let me just go ahead and calculate that out.
Quick question.
Yeah.
What's the challenge rating on an ogre zombie?
That is a lovely question. Where is the CR on this thing? 2.
What, 2?
Yeah, 2.
That's incredibly unimpressive.
Yeah.
It's a zombie mixed with an ogre. It's not...
Yeah.
Well, it sounds pretty strong. I
Also,
don't
remember,
know.
challenge rating is like if you're fighting one of them, this is the average level party you need.
You know...
I mean, granted, this is like Bullseye, and your party could also get wiped by a flaming skull. So,
Yeah, these guys.
they know Fireball, and they're CR3.
And the dragon has demonstrated that it can just spawn these guys.
Yeah.
So is the dragon's challenge rating a 3?
No.
It'd be higher than that.
It is even more powerful than the ogres. It is not just a mere 2, it's a 3.
We'll discuss.
I'll say it's probably at least a 3.
Yeah.
The number 3 is definitely closer than 2 to its challenge rating, but we're going to continue.
Yeah.
Given how impressive the thing looks, I'd imagine it's at least a 4 or something.
He took
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm low on. Definitely a 4.
Alright, who's next? It's the Necro Dragon.
Why do you ask, babe?
Destroy undead.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
By the way, did the
I mean-
firestorm not knock the dragon out of the air? By the way,
Yeah, I remember at this point, I hit the ogres and the dragon with the fireball.
Yes.
How are these ogres looking?
The ogres are looking bad, but not dead.
how
Jesus.
the fuck are they alive?
By
Sure.
having single digit. I mean, that also too.
That's how the undead work.
Yeah.
Yeah, idiot. Read a textbook,
That's
dipshit.
coming to my head.
Yep.
But the
Alright.
dragon still managed to stay airborne after
The
all that.
Necronomicon.
Yeah. Holiday, you got any bonus action spells or anything like that? You got bless or some
Great
shit?
question. I think the answer to that question is yes. Let me see.
Because we could
Yes,
use
Jin.
a good blessing right now to make our saving throws. Jesus fuck.
Blestion.
You think I have those? I actually don't know if I have those. I don't think I do.
You should have bless. Look at your sheet. It's
Okay, so I could have actually possibly saved myself earlier with a warding player, but I'm dumb. But it's okay.
You do not have bless on your sheet. However, you do have healing words. So if you
I
want...
literally do it right here.
Oh, never mind. Oh,
Don't
it's an
try to make
action. It's an action. I thought it was a
Lamau.
bonus action. Bleh.
Hey,
I was
okay.
thinking of Shield of Faith. You can give that to somebody, or
Shield of Faith? What does that do?
it's a bonus action. It gives someone a bonus to AC.
Hold on, I think it's like
I didn't
gonna
see
be
it.
multiple or just one with Shield of Faith. I'm trying to remember.
I believe it's just one. But
I mean,
it
I wouldn't mind
requires
some healing.
concentration.
Wait, shit, I've been using my slapstick. I'm an idiot. Fuck me. Okay, whatever.
Why aren't you using your slapstick?
I just got it. I need to use it. Fuck me, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know what bonus actions I have for this.
That's a
I'm gonna cast.
reaction, but
It's a reaction. No, not that. Not that. I'm not talking about
yeah.
that.
Do you
Casting.
think?
What's the spell that's like healing one that's a bonus action?
Healing word.
There you go. Oh, it's one more spell? Yeah. Who's actually fucked right now?
Healing worm.
I'm
Healing
not
word.
at full, but I have stuff that allows me to spend my own HP.
I'm in melee range of the dragon,
Same
and I'm the
here.
wizard.
Yeah, so I don't have the luxury of using magic to get out of tight spots all the time.
Okay, but who
Well,
is
you're also on the
actually in need of
ground.
help right now?
Yeah, I'm also on the
Like,
ground.
It would have to move to hit anybody besides me, which means that it would take damage.
Yeah.
So more than likely, it's probably going to attack me.
Again, who needs the health is what I'm trying to ask.
Probably Tom.
Me.
Tom.
Yeah, Tom.
Okay.
Give it to Tom.
Yeah, I'll healing word. Also, speaking of healing worm, we need to get in touch with that fucking merchant soon. He still has my gauntlet.
That sounds like another time activity.
Oh, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Hint.
What level are you casting it at?
Let's go. Let's just do like I don't know. Level. Wait. We can do level 2. Yeah, let's do level 2.
All right, so it's what 2d4 plus your spellcasting modifier.
Yeah, which is
Roll
5.
it. Or do you want me to roll it?
And then I'll roll it. That's 8.
Woo!
Alright.
Now it probably won't one-shot me, but only probably.
Only probably.
Yep.
Alright, so, yeah, real quick question. Because y'all were inquiring whether this thing was airborne still or not. Did you put any, like, over its wings?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, with the damage this thing has taken, it kind of struggles for a minute, to stay airborne, but as its wings just kind of burn, and you smell the awful smell of decay and rot and burning death, and it comes crashing to the ground.
Nice. The bigger they are,
Don't say
the
it.
harder they
God
fall.
damn it.
The harder they ball.
That necro dragon will never be ballin'. Oh shit!
Oh, it puts on like a little sweatband and then like starts dribbling.
The good news is that no one's around it, and it's still like it hasn't like it falling doesn't trigger the booming blade stuff. But now if it tries to move, it will trigger the booming blade stuff.
Yeah, where is everyone positioned right now?
I'm probably like a good feet away from it, but I'm on the ground, so...
Oh, I meant to say this, by the way, but I was gonna be, like, flying up in the air. I'm sorry. I was actually gonna, like, mention my movement action.
Okay.
Well, I guess it's I technically still can, they just my turn's still there. But yeah, I wanted to actually be, like, in the air again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm, I guess, 50 feet pretty much directly above it.
Okay.
I'm like 30 plus feet away from it on the bridge. I think I'm probably around 60 actually, because I never moved from my spot, but everyone moved forward.
Okay.
I never moved.
Gotcha. Cora, what about you?
Technically, Cora, I think's like right next to it. Is it?
Well, I said I moved up with like the frontliners, so.
Correct. True.
You're probably next to Reginald.
Reginald, I think, is like on a wall.
Yeah, well, I'm like...
Well, no, Reginald.
Also further than you. Yeah, Reginald.
Right?
Well, on the ground. I'm on the ground, not prone, but I'm also far away. I'm also like...
Well...
more from the dragon. You're like
more from the dragon. And also I had haste on, so I technically am further from you, Cora.
Would...
Like, if Cora's on the right, like, this side of the dragon...
Yeah.
Reginald's on the other.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm struggling. When did you, like, move that far away? Because you would have...
I had haste.
Yes, but when
they
did
had to
you
move
do that?
closer in order to throw axes at the dragon.
Yes. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You had to move
Yeah,
closer.
but because the dragon was flying, he had to go up the wall.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, no, Reginald's on
That's why he's over by the wall.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense. I was just confused on when that movement happened.
Yeah. That was on their turn. But yeah.
Part of it, I think, was because, like, he did his turn, and then we retconned that it was flying, and so then we're like, oh, well, that's not an issue because he would have just gone up the wall. I think that's why the movement wasn't stated originally.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to say that since you were close enough to be within range with it flying, because it hasn't moved, like, horizontally, really. So you would still be within the same range that you were when it was in the air, but now you are also on the ground. Like, both of you are on the ground in more or less the same place. So with that in mind, it is going to go ahead and try a multi-attack. Split between Cora and Reginald.
Wait, is it moving to stand up and do this?
Well, it's just on the ground.
Okay.
It's got a big footprint.
Okay.
And it standing up wouldn't trigger Booming Blade.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought...
You know, let's leave it square.
From prone is a movement.
It's not prone.
Yeah.
It fell, though. How is it not prone?
It did fall, but, like...
It sort of fluttered down.
Okay.
Meekly, you know.
Yeah.
For a...
Yeah, because its wings were, like, burning, so it was more of a...
Yeah.
It wasn't like a fall.
It wasn't like...
Like, I don't think it took any fall damage.
Fair enough. What will it be?
Yeah. So it is going to... Oh, hold on. Yeah. So it's going to go ahead and do, a claw and a bite, at you, Reginald, and it's going to just tail swipe Cora.
First attack definitely hits.
Yeah, I would assume. 16, I imagine, does not.
No.
Okay. So it is going to go ahead, and that's 18 slashing plus 7 necrotic.
25, so
Yeah. And then I am going
63.
to go ahead and let me double check Cora's stuff, because Tab had to go off and do a thing.
21, I think, definitely doesn't hit them.
Yeah.
I don't think so either. But let me
I think they were like
check.
23 or something.
I'm
No,
looking.
it meets.
It meets?
It meets.
Oh, damn.
But is there like shield?
They don't have any shield thing there, Cleric.
Yeah, no, I don't see anything. So okay, yeah.
I thought Tab's AC was higher than mine. I guess we have the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that is going to be
20.
20.
Someone hit Tab with an actual attack.
Again.
Well, without having to do a saving throw.
Yeah. Yeah, here, let me just edit this in.
Youch.
Yeah, so Cora just kind of gets like slammed like right into her stomach with the tail, putting her at 69 HP. Nice.
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 And yeah, as it kind of claws at you and tries to bite you, Reginald, but kind of bites past you with its awful human teeth. You're so close now that you can make it out. Its individual human teeth are made up of many smaller human teeth mashed together.
Oh.
I thought you were gonna say like skulls or something.
No, just a bunch of teeth.
It's like a terrible.
To make
like
a tooth, you have to use multiple teeth to make a big tooth.
My
Yes.
shiny teeth and me. Shiny teeth. Shiny teeth.
But yeah, so it does that. Reginald is up next.
Reginald.
Yeah. I'm gonna. Where's Reginald's sheet? There's Reginald's sheet. Yeah, so she is going to.
She has some spells.
Yes, I see. I'm looking stuff over. Well, first she's definitely gonna Hunter's Market.
Alright.
So, takes that 4.
Well, it'll do that when Reginald hits.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't just.
I haven't played Ranger before.
It's alright.
I forget how shit
It's like
works.
a tag sort of thing.
Gotcha. Okay. So yeah, she's gonna Hunter's Market. Ooh, Hunter's Market. That could be a fun location.
Okay.
Anyway,
True.
she's gonna use her swords to do some shit. She's going to multi-attack. So a 23 definitely hits it. So that is, I'm gonna roll that other 2d6. So that is 18 piercing and slashing damage. So let me calculate that, and she is multi-attacking, so she'll do it again. 22 hits as well. Alright, so...
And you add the 6 from the... I'm sorry, the 4 from the Hunter's Mark, too.
Yes, yeah.
And I think Hunter's Mark is each hit, right?
I believe so, yes.
All
So
right.
that is 47 damage there. And she has a bonus action, which lets her do an extra
But
attack.
casting Hunter's Mark is a bonus action.
Oh, casting Hunter's Mark?
Yeah.
Ah, gotcha. Never mind. So that
Her
47 damage is gonna be what it does then.
All right.
And this thing looks pretty bloodied at this point. I mean, it was already bloody, but now the blood is coming out of it. Instead of just being like greased within every crevice of its being. And she just she turns to she turns to the rest of you and it's just like, don't worry, we've got it on the ropes now. And it is now Alicia's turn, and she just she surveys what's going on. She surveys just like everything happening, and she decides, yes, it's probably best that she steps back. So she is just going to use all of her movement to back away from the arena.
Good question.
Yes.
Or not question, but Holiday kind of knows this, and it's kind of like, yes, get out. Honestly, take us. We got this handled. We can handle this. Don't worry, Alicia. We'll patch you up after.
Well, all right. And she just kind of looks regretfully onto the battlefield. And next up is the Death Knight herself. So, let me see what I got here. Give me one moment to look over my stuff here. Okay. So I think, actually, here's what I think she does. I think she points, her, let's see. What spell level did you cast Booming Blade at?
Booming Blade is a cantrip.
Is a cantrip.
Booming Blade is a cantrip? Okay. Yeah, so she's going to dispel magic, and just remove that obstacle. So, yep, she goes ahead and does that. She kind of waves her sword around, and like slices it forward, and all of the just kind of booming blade clusters just sort of dissipate.
Like the aura around, like she cut the spell.
Yes. And then
Tyr's like, trading a cantrip for a level 3 spell, I'll take it.
Yeah, pretty good value there.
Let's see. I think. Yeah, I think after that, as a bonus action, she is going to cast, yeah, she is going to cast Staggering Smite on herself.
So her next attack roll.
Yes.
Wait,
is
what?
going to have 14 psychic damage attached to it.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Is she also gonna like attack someone?
She
No.
can't. She used
her
to
action and her
dispel.
bonus action.
Oh,
Yep.
I see. Well, all right, cool.
But all her legendaries recharge.
Yes, they do.
It's Jacqueline's turn.
Jacqueline's turn, but it's getting late, so I'm going to do like a little wrap-up cutscene, and we'll finish.
Can I do one thing? Because I think I can take out the Necro Dragon.
Okay. Yeah, if you want to go ahead and do your turn, and then we can kind of do
Really?
our little
Shit.
wrap-up.
Yeah. So...
Yeah, it's an awesome one.
Yeah, so here's what Jacqueline's gonna do. Jacqueline, now seeing that it's down on our level now.
Yeah.
Using another sorcery point. They're going to double cast here. And just to give you some atmosphere for next time. Fireball to hit the dragon and you know, arrange it in such a way that it hits the dragon and the remaining ogres. Ogre zombies. That's 28 damage. I'm assuming none of those ogres are going to live even if they made their saving throw.
No. You just destroy them.
And lastly, now that the dragon is on the ground, Jacqueline snaps their finger, causes a boom, and on the second snap of her fingers, she creates a wall of fire right underneath the creature.
Okay.
So we have it flanked on both sides as it's cooking underneath.
Okay.
Let me see what spell. I'm gonna actually use one of my 5th level slots. I'm gonna use one of my warlock slots for that. It's not.
Don't forget, we
damage.
need to have.
So
we need to have the
the
dragon roll
needs,
for.
Yeah, the dragon needs to roll its saving throw.
Oh, I have to roll 2.
Yep, it has to roll 2 saving throws.
Okay. Neither of those work.
Yep, even with advantage. So altogether, the dragon has taken. I really thought I could have gotten more out of this. 26 plus 28.
It's 54.
54.
Okay.
How's the dragon looking?
It looks thoroughly crispy. But it's just the whole thing is alight, and you could see flame just kind of crackling through its eye holes as its internals melt, as it just kind of like writhes in pain. You hear like a hissing sound escaping from its body like a fucking lobster. And
this hissing sound sounds like this.
yeah. And yeah. So it is looking bad. This terrifying visage stares down at all of you.
Oh yeah,
and the
by
eyes...
the way, that wall of flame is 10 feet high through it. So does it hit the Death Knight?
You cast it from like the very bottom of like, the thing's body. Yeah?
I'm assuming no, but
no, yeah, it would be higher up.
Okay, so I guess we can end this on this thing boiling alive and crackling apart.
I want to make a note that Jacqueline already took her turn for next time.
Yeah.
Please, yes, thank you.
End the scene with this Death Knight looking at all of us surrounding it on top of this on fire dragon, looking at who it's going to attack next.
It looks at you with betrayal and rage in her eyes.
And she releases a feral battle cry. Anyways.
God.
And that's going to do it for this session of Mount Dracula. How'd y'all enjoy this session of Mount Dracula?
It was fun.
Dang good.
Good.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad.
I'm under half health. This is a good thing.
This is
Uh,
good.
I too am at almost half, but
Mhm.
depending how tough the Death Knight is, which, oh boy, once the dragon's gone, it's phase 2.
Don't forget, we also have to beat the second Necro Dragon. That's definitely skulking around here somewhere.
Yeah, definitely second
totally,
one.
for sure. So okay. With that, let's jump into plugs. Khan, do the first honors.
Boosh / Connor / Jacqueline with the fire. By the way, that firewall's gonna be there. Make sure that dragon stays down. Maybe we can cook both of them. But you can find me on Twitter once again under @ConTheArtist on there, Blue Sky, and Instagram @ConjoinedArtists. And you can also follow, join our Discord. We're current, and I know this is going to be a while till this one releases, but I'm also running a Gamma World game or a Gamma 5 game on the channel where I stream it every Thursday evening at 8:30 p.m. Join us. It's a fun campaign. It's players who usually don't get to have me as their DM who've been asking me for a while, like Danny and Martin. And it's a very fun campaign that takes place in a post-apocalyptic Miami.
Hell yeah.
Several generations in the future. I'm gonna pass that ball to Austin.
Hey, you can find me Octo_Ross somewhere. I'm so tired. Anyway, Stephen. Oh wait, not Stephen. Tab? Does Tab exist?
Tab had to leave for
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, then Stephen.
Yes, hello. I was Archbishop Holiday Gleamfeather, who was very impressed and applauding Jacqueline for her incredibly gorgeous and explosive fire display that she has right now. Well done, well done. You can find me, I'm also Venti. You can find me at Venti179 on Twitch, Venti on YouTube. You can find me at 79 on Twitter, a site that I actually hate and really want to stop using because it's being terrible for mental health recently. Besides that, that's basically it. I can't wait to continue fighting this dragon and the inevitable second one that will show up the second we kill this one. Anyways, Tab,
you will not be able to find. They are invisible like the wind. But if you do find them, I will be kissing them.
Gross.
Good.
I fart in that air.
You better.
I always
do.
do.
I guess for me, hi, I'm Ashe. I am the lovely GM of this campaign. And you can find me at ashandthorns.art on the internet, as well as on Blue Sky, and you can find me at ashandthorns on co-host, and I guess Tumblr. And yeah, that's all my places.
Ashe.
Yeah?
I have one last GM request.
Yeah?
You forgot to reroll the recharge of the breath weapon for the dragon.
I was kind of unclear as to what that meant.
So basically every round it has to roll a d6, and if it rolls a 5 or 6, then it gets its breath weapon back, which it can use.
Gotcha. Okay.
So why don't we do that real quick, just to give everyone anxiety for next time?
Yep, it gets it back.
Oh boy.
Hey, Khan, I'm gonna beat you with a fucking shoe.
It's okay. We're all spread out. It can only target one of us now.
So yeah. That's my little spiel. Tom, what do you got to plug?
So today, I'm going to be plugging this. What is it here? 56.5 pound tub of butter. It's $212. It's kosher. And it's just a huge tub of butter, and you can buy it. They'll send it right to your house. No one will stop you. It's only $3.86 a pound. Think of all the stuff you could do with that butter.
It's a lot of butter.
I can't believe it's not butter, because it is butter.
Good night,
All right.
everybody.
That's all I have.
Everybody.
Good night, everyone.
That's the joke.
See y'all next time on the next exciting episode of Assault on Mount Dracula. Woo! That was the ghosts.